And you're welcome back here to Kenny Park in Athenry. The second game this evening sees Turloughmore take on Castlegar in the Group 3 of the Championship. And first off, Cyril, beautiful day for hurling.
Unbelievable, like coming down you think to us, well, you're hoping to clear up, but like now it's beautiful. It's very, very warm actually, so I'd say the players will be delighted. And a big plus as well, Niall, there's no real breeze. It's not going to be, you only have a big storm, you have it the first half, not enough up, or you're against it, you're too much down. This is a full 60-65 minute game, even for both sides.
Big game for both teams. Castlegar obviously won their first game by a point. Turlough were beaten by Clare and Bridge. So Turlough will need a win today, won't they?
Yeah, a bigger game for Turlough than Cashel in the sense that they're beaten already. You know, they were upset, I'd say, going into the last game. And Clare and Bridge, beautiful forwards. Like Clare and Bridge, when they come good, Niall, they're very good. And ran in lovely goals. Now, after saying that, Turlough scored a lot. They scored enough to win. It's a lot. Like, and they had Dahi Burke up the field. I have a feeling that he'll be back in the backs today to steady it up. Cashel had a good win by a point. Ardrahan are hard to beat at the best time. Now, Ardrahan were missing some good players, but Ardrahan hung in where Cashel were the best team. And it's so unreal to see the likes of Ger Farrer again. Every free, line ball and everything else is a plus. Scores most of them. They play a defensive game. They have the two Thomases in there, good men, one centre back, say one full for big units. Kine is going well. They were unlucky last year against Loughrea. They were 2 up, and if they ever win 3, it might have been a different game altogether. But like they're biting at the bit from last year. It's a big if they can win here, they're through. Whereas Turlough have to win really. If they don't, they're in trouble for the last one.
You mentioned Ger Farrer. There was a few things going around on the social media this week. 20 years ago this week, he scored 2-9 in an All-Ireland semi-final against Kilkenny. What a warrior he is, 42 years of age, still playing for Castlegar and still contributing so much.
Yeah, look, he's an example to any of the young lads to be talking about giving up hurling at 25 or 30. You keep hurling when you're able to hurl, and if you're good enough, you'll be picked. Like, and he's good enough. Okay, forget about the age. He reminds me of the McGrath in Loughmore. Remember doing an interview there with one of the McGrath fathers, and he was saying, in their club they don't talk about age because they can't. They have to. If a lad is good enough at 40 or 30, if he's good enough, he's on. And Gerard's doing the same thing for Castlegar. Like, sure, he's a joy to watch, and like you kind of feel when he goes to a free, he gives you that confidence that he's going to score. And when he goes to a line ball, there's every chance he'd score as well. Great player, like, and he shows what can be done when you mind your body.
Finally, there's a big game in Turloughmore, you would think?
There has to be, because this is a big, like, they have a lot of players and there's a lot of talk about them every year. Like, there'll be a question mark over, say, Turlough and Clare and Bridge with the stuff they have until they do it. But like, if it won't surprise anyone if they do it, and if they won one, like there's certain teams go, if they won one, they could win a few, and even or more. Like looking at them, like we saw the match last year. Remember against Sarsfields, they were leading the group with a minute or two to go, and the next thing they're bottom of the group. Now they'll be hurting from that, like, you know. So they're biting at the bit this year to get back. It'll be interesting to see how they play against Cappy, who are very, very experienced and are used to this level really.
Yeah, it's a big game. It throws in at 6:30 this evening here in resplendent Kenny Park at Athenry. It's Turloughmore taking on Castlegar. And you're all very welcome to Kenny Park in Athenry for the second of the Senior Hurling Championship games taking place this evening in Kenny Park. The first one finished in a win for Oranmore Mary over Castlegar, 1 goal and 20 points to 16 points. This one is a clash of the traditionals, Turloughmore and Castlegar. Both teams coming here to Kenny Park in Athenry looking for 2 points in the championship. Turloughmore have yet to win a game in the championship. They were beaten in the first round, and the Turloughmore team lines out with Dara Walsh in goal. The full back line will actually go through it after our Naveen. So Sean Byrne from the Carnmore Club is the HR, and we'll take the rendition of our Naveen. Yeah, and there you have the rendition of our Naveen here in Kenny Park. We're almost set to go with the second of the senior championship games. We go through the Turloughmore team. First in goal is Dara Walsh. It's a Ronan Burke, Breen Connolly and Dan Loftus, the full back line. The half back line is Dara Whelan, Killian Cheers and Vincent Doyle. Tom Quirk and Matthew Tarpey. The half forward line, Killian Whelan, Dahi Burke, Jamie Holland. And the inside line, Conor Walsh, Barry Callan, I should say, and Sean Loftus. There will be obviously positional changes so that the game is in, and it's Castlegar who are on the attack straight away. We'll go through their team in a couple of moments. As Darren Erie, the team captain, is in possession. He's going for the score. Is it coming inside the post for the first score of the day? It's not. It's the first wide of the day for Castlegar. In goal for them is Liam Riley. The full back line, Martin Connolly, Cathal Ryan and Garrod King. Number 5 is Dean Higgins. Number 20, Dylan Carroll. He's in place of Simon Thomas. And number 7 is Jack Coyne. It's Donald Barry and Sean Neary. We see that Killian O'Callaghan is in the half forward line. Mark Gill and Darren Neary. And it's Gerard Farher, Greg Thomas and Cian Cork. I think number 7 is not playing for Castlegar. That's Jack Coyne. And Killian Callaghan starts. That ball goes in towards Sean Loftus. Turloughmore in black jersey today as the ball goes back towards Barry McDonough, and Barry McDonough goes to the score, but that one goes straight between the posts. The first score of the day, Barry McDonough for Turloughmore. We were told he wasn't playing, but Barry McDonough is playing for Turloughmore, so he's got the first score of the day for them. That good score by Barry McDonough, and that is a point for Turlough, and Barry McDonough is the man who scores the first point of this game. The ball goes out towards the far side of the field. Killian Treers back in the Turloughmore team after injury. He hand passes the ball forward to the team captain Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk gets the ball off to Vinnie Doyle, and Vinnie goes inside towards the full forward line, where Barry Callan makes their own, wearing number 21. Barry tries to go down the ball. Barry is in possession. There's two Castlegar men there putting him under pressure. The ball breaks and Turloughmore have possession. Is this a scoreable opportunity for Matthew Tarpey going forward for Turlough? Matthew scoops the ball inside towards Jamie Holland. Holland has it now. Jamie Holland in possession. Is he going to put Turlough 2 up? He's going to put Turlough 2 up. Point for Jamie Holland. 2 points for Turloughmore. No score for Castlegar. Good start for Turlough, sir.
Yeah, two good quick points, like, and they're moving the ball around. You know, and they're all over the shop really. It's hard to know who's playing who, but he's kind of gone back in the backs now.
Ball goes long down the field towards Greg Thomas, who's in at the edge of the square. It's picked up by Daniel Loftus out towards Dahi Burke. Dahi is at centre half back, by the way, for Turlough. Ball breaks towards Dylan Carroll. He's trying to win possession. He can't win those. Picked up, and Vinnie Doyle gets the ball back to Barry McDonough. McDonough hand passes the ball cleverly off towards the corner back there, Ronan Burke, and eventually Dan Loftus is in possession, and the ball is going to be worked out the field. I think it's going to be Breen Connolly who's not playing for Turloughmore as that ball goes out towards the middle of the field. It's picked up by Darren Neary. Darren Neary, the team captain for Castlegar, goes back the field, and Castle come on the attack inside towards Greg Thomas in a race of possession here with is it Loftus beside him, and Greg Thomas tries to win possession. Ronan Burke is there actually, and the ball flicked out towards Dylan Carroll wearing 20, but that one is going to go to the wrong side of the post as well. 2 wides for Castlegar, 2 points for Turloughmore, but we see that Dahi Burke is back in the half back line. Daniel Loftus at full back, more of a structure you would think to the Turlough defence. Yeah,
after the last day, like, conceded 5 goals, it's a long ball going in high here.
Dan Loftus goes long in towards the brother, and the ball is going to break, and it's going to be won by the Castlegar corner back there, Donald Barry, who's back in the full back line out towards Sean Neary in space. Sean Neary flicks the ball out to this side of the field, and he picks out Martin Connolly. Connolly has it now for Castlegar. He's got a one man inside. That one man is Greg Thomas, but there's 2 Turloughmore men there, and one of those is Dahi Burke. Can he get there? He can't, because Greg Thomas gets the touch, but it's going out towards the sideline. Can he keep it in play? He can't. The linesman over on the far side of the field, Jerry Hurley, indicates that the ball has gone out over the line, and that means it's a line ball. Yeah,
you can see already like how they're setting up again. Castlegar very little inside, only 1, but you have Farrer and all these guys floating around outside. They have 2 snapshots from outside and put them wide, whereas the 2 shots Turloughmore had went over the bar. Entertaining game, probably won't be as, you know, hopefully as robust as the last one. Kind of got lost as the game went on. Yeah,
as the ball breaks towards Jamie Holland, he's already got a point for Turloughmore. Good defensive play there by Cathal Ryan. The ball eventually comes out to this side of the field towards Breen Connolly in possession actually. Breen Connolly looks right across the field looking for Tom Quirk, and Tom Quirk is in possession. Tom Quirk, the team captain, got 1-2 the last day. He's got a point now as well. Good score by Tom Quirk in the middle of the field. He's a guy, sir, that has improved immeasurably over the past couple of years.
Last 2 years, even last year he kind of really staked his claim, you know, and like he's a good player.
3 points to no score. Turlough lead. The ball goes out towards Liam Riley, and he goes route 1 down towards Greg Thomas inside in that full forward. A high dangerous ball. It's going to break. It's going to break towards Daniel Loftus, and Loftus has it, and he's sweeping up there in that full back line, and eventually Turlough worked the ball out the field, and Killian Treers is in possession. Good to see him back playing. He gets the ball out towards Vinnie Doyle, and Vincent Doyle looks upfield, gets it inside towards the full forward line where Barry Callan makes the run, and Barry Callan won't keep that one in play. It'll go out over the line, and it'll be a line ball to Cathal Ryan over on the far side of the field. Cathal is going to go quick, and he goes straight back to his goalkeeper Liam Riley, who makes himself available. 3 points to no score as he goes long. But again, Castlegar have no real structure up there at the moment, and it should be Dahi Burke's ball. And Dahi is in possession. He's got Matthew Tarpey outside him, picks out Matthew Tarpey. Tarpey goes inside towards Barry McDonough. Barry McDonough looks upfield. He goes back to Dahi Burke in space. Dahi's got a runner, but he decides to go route one and get it inside towards the full forward line. But Donald Barry's back in the full back line for Castlegar. Donald Barry under pressure there, and eventually he picks the ball up. He hand passes it over to the far side of the field towards Darren Neary, who is going to take on Vincent Doyle over the far side of the field. Darren Neary, as Cyril said, is a good hurler. He's soloing forward. He finds himself up on the 20-metre line. He's got a support player inside. That's Daniel McNulty. He hits the ground though, and Tom Quirk comes in to put the pressure on, and Tom Quirk does well for Turloughmore. And there's a bit of intent about Turlough today. 3 points to no score. They play the ball right across the field towards Matthew Tarpey in space. Tarpey looks upfield, plays the ball inside towards the runner. That runner is Daniel Loftus. Loftus has got Barry Callan inside. Will he go for the score himself? He won't. He played right in front of Barry Callan. Can he keep it in play? Comes out of his hand. It's in his hand now though. He's under serious pressure there from Connolly. Plays the ball across the field, and it's the goalkeeper Liam Riley who comes out and does well there, Liam Riley, to deprive Killian Whelan. And eventually Castlegar have it with Gerard Farragher. Farragher goes route one inside towards the full forward line. Who's it going to break towards? It's going to break towards Greg Thomas. Cleverly picked up. He had no hurl. Gets it back towards Darren Neary. This will be a great score, but it goes to the wrong side of the post and wide, and a third wide for Castlegar. They'll be disappointed.
To be fair to Thomas there, he picked up a great ball, lost his hurl, but flicked up to his hand and gave a lovely hand pass back out. That's 3 wides now for Castlegar, and they'll rue that. Riley in goals made a great interception there, because it would have been a goal on if he didn't intercept it.
3 points to no score, good ball, and it's won by Killian Whelan. Killian Whelan has it now for Turloughmore. He's eating up the ground. It could be 4 points to no score all of a sudden. It is 4 points to no score, and I suppose that's the difference between the sides. Turlough have had 4 chances, they've taken 4 points. Castlegar have had 3 and they've hit 3 wides.
Yeah, and Castlegar, Turloughmore, are structurally kind of better set up than the first day against Bridge. Big game for them really, because they have to get something out of this game.
They sure do, and Barry McDonough is in possession. He got the first score of the day. Barry goes inside looking for Sean Loftus, but it should be won by Donald Barry, and Donald Barry is in front of his man, and Donald Barry has the ball, and just a late tackle there by Sean Loftus results in a free out, and the free out is to Castlegar and to the goalkeeper Liam Riley. Castlegar, Cyril, need a score now, don't they?
They do, yeah, just to kind of but they have the chances and just kind of putting them wide. It isn't that they haven't got the chances.
So here comes the free out. The free out is to Liam Riley, and Liam Riley will take the free for Castlegar. And this is going to be a free out. There's number 18, Jack Wall, playing for Castlegar as well. I think he could be. That ball goes long down the field. And it's Garrod King goes in possession, wearing number 4. We're playing up the field, and Garrod King puts it over the bar. Good score by Garrod King. That means it's Turloughmore 4 points, Castlegar 1 point.
Fair to Riley, took the free shot, and the wing back just clipped it up to King. Had gone forward on his own. Turlough didn't track back.
Darragh Walsh takes the puck out, and he goes route one as far down the field as he possibly can. He's looking for the brother over on the far side of the field. It's picked out though by Killian Whelan. Has already got 1 point. Has he got 2? Is that one coming inside the post? It's not.
Wide.
That is the first wide for Turloughmore, and they lead by 4 points to 1. And we have 7.5 minutes played here as the puck out is taken by Liam Riley, and Liam Riley goes along with it, looking for Dylan Carroll and Greg Thomas inside. The ball breaks though towards Killian Callahan. He goes back the field. He picks out Jack Coyne in space. Jack Coyne going for a score. Is it coming in? It's not. It's gone to the wrong side of the post again. 4 wides now for Castlegar. They're mounting.
There's a puck out here now to the ref to put it back. Puck out went to Dahi Burke. He has to take it again.
Taken too quick according to the ratio. That's Sean Byrne. 4 points to 1 as Darragh Walsh gets ready to take the puck out. His side lead, he gives the signal. He comes out to this side of the field, and he's told to stop as well, because there's something happening on the far side of the is it Castlegar man? Is it Barry Murphy that's being told to leave the field? I'm not quite sure what happened there, but he's gone over to the far side. I know you can't be behind the goals. I think that was the issue. Yeah. The ball is pucked out quick anyway, and Turlough work it up the field, and it is in the possession of Brian Connolly wearing number 3. He goes inside towards Barry Callan. Can he get the touch? He can, but it's won by Castlegar over there, and eventually the Cashman work the ball out of defence, and it's with Sean Neary. He was a shoulder there by Jamie Holland, but the referee said it was a harsh one, but it looked from our vantage point as if it was a fair challenge.
Good tackle. All them tackles are let go in the first or in the first game, but that's I suppose the difference of the referees. Farrell will come to take this, even though he's a mile out.
Number 18, Jack Wall, playing for Castlegar. I'm not sure is this his first appearance at senior championship level. 9 minutes gone here as Gerard Farragher comes all the way out to take the free back.
He's well capable of scoring this. His
own 45-metre line as he comes back to hit this one. Gerard Farragher launches it high in towards the goals. He's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? He hasn't got the accuracy. Just to the wrong side of the post there. 5 wides.
Fast puck out again. Turlough on the attack. Quick.
It's Matthew Tarpey, I think, is in possession. Yeah, they look quite alike as the Tarpey goes long down the field looking for Conor Walsh, comes off his hurl. Can he keep it in play? He can. He's put under pressure. Conor Walsh still has possession, got 16 points last time out, gives the ball out towards Jamie Holland. Jamie Holland gets the ball inside towards Sean Loftus, who's in front of his man. Ball breaks out towards Barry Callan. There's a runner inside. That runner inside is Matthew Tarpey, who continues the run. Goal scoring opportunity, saved by the goalkeeper Liam Riley. Breaks out to Tarpey again, but a good defensive play there by the Castlegar men as they try to come away with possession. Tom Kirk is also there for Turloughmore. Out comes Jack Coyne, and Castlegar try to work this ball out of defence, but there's serious pressure being put on there, and the ball breaks into the hand of Tom Kirk. He'll go back the field, he'll pick out Barry McDonough. Barry has it. Barry McDonough looking for point number 2, but this one goes to the wrong side of the post, and that's 2 wides for Turloughmore. But Matthew Tarpey won the ball from the puck out initially. He continued up the field, and Liam Riley made a smart save.
That's two let-offs Castle had for the could have been Turlough goals. Like, you know, they want to be careful.
Killian Triers takes the ball down. Triers hand passes the ball across the field towards Brian Connolly. Brian Connolly off towards Barry McDonough. Barry McDonough inside again towards Barry Callan, under pressure there from Cathal Ryan. The ball is going to break. Who's going to pick it up first? It's going to be picked up by Barry Callan. Barry in possession. Barry plays a long ball right across the field looking for Killian Whelan. Goes over his head. He's got Barry McDonough outside him. Will he pull on the ball? He won't. He'll try and go down with his 2 Castlegar men on him, but I think there's just slapped there on Killian Whelan, and it's going to be a free, and the free in is to Turloughmore. But there's a good bit of intent Cyril with Turlough, isn't there?
Yeah, he could have come back out of him. There was 2 Turlough men on the outside. He clipped it back, but he tried to pick it up himself and got fouled.
4 points for Turloughmore. It's a Castlegar 1 point. We have 11 minutes played here as Conor Walsh is taking his time coming over to take this free side.
It's not a gimme, no. Like, it's a hard free.
Difficult
He's
free,
out near the sideline, 35 to 40 yards out, but like, it's a good free take-up. But this will test him.
4 points to 1. 3 between them. As Conor Walsh is ready to take the free, is he going to bring it in a bit closer? He has brought it in a bit closer.
I'd say
a good bit closer.
Yeah, but it isn't the closest. It's the angle.
The angle.
That's a bit better. He's used his head. You can't blame him.
4 points to 1 as Conor Walsh gets ready to take the free here. There's a fun fair out in the car park next door. But, a lot of fun going on here too between Cashel and Turloughmore so far. 4 points to 1. As 11 minutes played here. Is this going to be another point for Conor Walsh? He's put it between the posts. A good score by Conor Walsh. It's his first score of the day. It's his 17th in the championship. But again, he showed a small bit of experience as well there, that we made the angle that bit easier for himself.
Took his time. Cashel kind of showed him to take it, but you have to.
Sean Neary is in possession from the puck out. He goes to this side of the field. The ball is going to break, and it's Killian Triers is in possession. Killian hand passes the ball forward off to the runner. The runner is Tom Kirk, and Tom Kirk is soloing forward now for Turloughmore. He's in space. He's already got 1 point. Is he going to score his second? I think that one's gone to the wrong side of the post. It has gone to the wrong side of the post. That's 3 wides for Turlough.
At the moment, Turlough are well on top.
They're well on top. Yeah, they're 4 points up.
But like they haven't scored the goals, which is could be caught here. Oh, get away as a throw.
It's a throw ball, is it? Yeah. It's going to be a free in.
And the free in is to Turlough. In the tackle, like, you know, Young Welch will probably come again, Conor, to take this one. Yeah,
he's out on the 65 metre line as he gets ready to take this one. But 5 points to 1. Cashel don't really need to let the league go out any further now, Cyril, because I know they've had a lot of wides, but they haven't created anything inside.
Turlough get 2 chances of goals as well. Like, you know, another day might come. You have to say fair play to Riley in goals. Lot of great shot, came out, another one, cut it off, had to come left in time. This isn't a gimme either for Conor Welch. He's not getting anything easy anyway, that's for sure.
Conor Welch stands over the free, and as I said, Turloughmore wearing their changed kit for today. Castlegar also wearing a changed kit in the sense that we can see the numbers today, Cyril.
Yeah,
couldn't see them the last day.
To be fair, they're clear today. You have to give them credit.
Conor Walsh takes the free for Turlough. He lifts, bends and strikes, puts it high, but I think it's gone to the wrong side of the post. It has gone to the wrong side of the post. That's 4 wides for Turlough.
He knew the minute he hit it.
Quick puck out is taken. Self and Jack Wall just getting to know each other out on this side of the field. The ball breaks back towards Jack Coyne. Coyne is in possession now. Jack Coyne takes on the ball for Castlegar over on the far side of the field, but he's put under pressure over there by a number of Turloughmore players. He gets the ball forward, but Greg Thomas tries to win it. Daniel McNulty is also there, but also there's Vinnie Doyle for Turlough, who wins possession and gets the ball back towards Dahi Burke. Dahi off the left hand side gets the ball forward, but it's only towards Dean Higgins, and Dean Higgins has the ball. He's a good striker of the ball, Dean Higgins. He'd have to go for a score here himself though. From back in his own half back line, he does go for the score. The umpire is looking at it, and the umpire says that goes wide, and 6 wides, Cyril. There's only 13 minutes gone for Castlegar.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, you know, like even if they got half them, like to be up to as a Turlough 5, to be right in the game. They're just still in the game, but like it's just that they're missing these chances. Here come Turlough in, kind of lazy with the ball, you'd imagine. Turlough
have possession. St Thomas just after beating Mike Cullen 4-28 to 16 points. That ball goes inside towards the full forward line. Sean Loftus goes for the score, but it's going to go to the wrong side of the post, and that's going to be another wide, and that's 5 wides, but wides on both sides.
You'd imagine he'd take him on, but that's the way it is. Barry is on him, tight marker.
Liam Riley takes the puck out, goes over towards this side of the field, looking for Greg Thomas. Is out in the half-hour line. He's under pressure though. The ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Darren Erie in space. Darren Erie, can he pick it up? He can't. And out comes Daniel Loftus, who was alert to that for Turloughmore. Loftus flicks the ball forward and flicks it out towards Vinnie Doyle. 5 points to 1 as Vinnie Doyle is in possession. Looks for Conor Welch. Conor Welch has the ball now out in front of his man. Is he going to go for a score, or will he look for a runner? He'll go for a score over the shoulder. Has he got the distance? He has. Has he got the accuracy?
Yeah.
He's got the accuracy too. That's 2 points for him now. And in fairness, he was very sharp the last day out. Got 16 points, including 3 from play. He started well again today. 6 points to 1.
Yeah, it's very noticeable today. Like Dahi's back in the middle. You have Loftus back there as well. These guys, they're better set up today than the first day.
6 points to 1. The ball is pucked out. It's going to break, and it's going to break towards Killian Traers, and he's in possession. As we said, sir,
good to see him
back. A highly rated player. Back towards Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke out towards Daniel Loftus. Loftus looks upfield, gets the ball inside towards the full forward line again. The ball is going to go straight through though. And Castlegar, is it Cathal Ryan who's coming out in front of his man there? He got a push there, did he? Referee says play on. The ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Killian Whelan. Whelan goes one way, goes the other. It takes a lot of steps, and there's going to be a free out.
Yeah, the ref is right to be fair.
A funny game, Cyril, so far. 15 minutes in, no real bite in it between these two traditional rivals.
Yeah, well, that often happens after when there's plenty of bite at the end of the other one. You know, you often get it hard to pick it up, like, but you'd have to say the Turloughmore defence to me looks a lot better than it did the last day. You know, the more they're settled, the more set up. Dahi's back there, Loftus is back there, they're reading it well. They're on top. Like if they got a goal, they'd be really pulling away. But Castlegar still in the game. Knowing them, they'll come back into it. And you still have Farrer. The frees have come yet. Like Turlough haven't given away any real frees yet.
Yeah, and while Turlough might be on top, Castlegar up at 6 wides as that ball goes long. Route 1 in towards the full forward line. It's going to break.
Look at that for a pull.
And it's going to be a free out, I think, here. Foul, was it Greg Thomas or Dylan Carroll?
Yeah, sure, he pulled him
anyway. He pulled there. It's going to be a free out. Yeah, and Sean Byrne has gone in towards Greg Thomas. Is going to pick up a yellow card here, I'd say, or is it Dylan Carroll? One of them anyway. It's going to be a yellow card for the Castlegar player. It's Dylan Carroll actually.
And just so well he didn't hit him because,
played,
you know, just a wild pull. Everyone could see it.
Sean Byrne doesn't give the yellow card, just gives him a warning as Dara Walsh comes out to take the free. 6 points, 2-1 in favour of
There's a wing back running here, and he's gone right up.
Ball up to Dahi Burke, who's made the run up the field. Will he get there ahead of Darren Erie? He will, but Darren Erie defends it well. And the ball breaks though. It breaks back towards Greg Thomas, who's gone very, very deep to win this. And it's half cleared, but it's out to Killian Whelan. Whelan from the sideline looking for another score for Turloughmore. And Killian Whelan puts it between the posts. Good score by Killian Whelan. That's 2 for him. And all of a sudden, Turloughmore have 7 points on the board. Castlegar has 1. They've built a healthy lead of 6 points.
Yeah, they're taking their scores. Like again, it was a very hard angle, but he got it. Castlegar coming, quick puck out, good tackle here by Turlough.
Sean Neary gets Jack Wall, I should say, gets the ball across towards Dean Higgins. He's put under serious pressure by Turloughmore there. Can't get it out, and the ball is going to break, and it's going to break towards Matthew Tarpey. Tarpey has got a runner inside him. That's Sean Loftus. Can he find Sean Loftus? He can. Sean is going to go for a score from the side, and this is another point for Turlough. It's a good score by Sean Loftus. And in fairness to Turlough, 8 points to 1. The pressure game for them, Cyril. They've started well.
They have to win, and they're kind of getting on top slowly but surely.
8 points to 1.
Cashel need a score to stay in the game.
Liam Riley takes the puck out and goes long with it, but it's only towards the other goalkeeper. Yeah, and it's straight into Dara Welch. And Dara gets it out towards Killian Whelan. There's nobody at all on Killian Whelan. He can walk out towards nearly the 65 metre line.
He'll have
a look. Killian Traers in space. Will he go in towards the full forward line? Barry Callan makes the run, but he goes towards Matthew Tarpey. Matthew Tarpey loses the hurl. Hand passes it inside towards Killian Whelan, who continue the run. He's already got 2 points. Is he going to go for point number 3? I'd say he is going to go for point number 3. Yeah. And he puts it straight between the posts. 3 points for Killian Whelan. And Castlegar will be disappointed with their opening, but they're leaving Turloughmore in acres of space there.
Yeah, well, Turloughmore, their half-backs are coming on the overlap, and they're taking the shots from outside. There's not much you can do. They're dangerous inside as well.
9 points to 1. There's a big lead here. Turloughmore and Castlegar, 2 teams who have won a huge amount of county titles down through the years. The ball is won by Greg Thomas. Now he's got the runner. That's Gerard Farrer. Should be a score for Farrer. And Farrer puts it over the bar. Good score by Gerard Farrer, and a one that Castlegar needed. But route 1 straight down towards Greg Thomas. He catches it, lays it off to Farrer. 9 points to 2.
Yeah, lovely catch. Like, you know, Roland Burke I'd say is picking up Thomas, but like he's kind of gone out of the moment centre forward. But you know, Turlough are well on top.
Dara Walsh looks for Killian Whelan over on the far side of the field. Whelan has started well. Of course, the Galway senior panellist this year. He's in possession. He's got Conor Welch outside him. Picks out Conor Welch, who goes across the field towards Dahi Burke. The Dahi Burke gives it inside towards Sean Loftus, who's the running his man. Sean Loftus has the ball in his hand and puts it straight between the posts. Score for Sean Loftus. That's 2 for him. He looks sharp inside there. 10 points to 2.
Yeah, Loftus and Whelan, these guys, they look very sharp. Traers as well. It's good to see these that's hurling. These are all young. You know, so it's you know, Cashel are trying to walk the side, and they're just looking on. They're trying to figure out where they are.
Sean Byrne is just having a word with Donald Barry. I think it's a yellow card now for Donald Barry. Didn't see what happened there, but it's 10 points to 2. A healthy lead now for Turloughmore.
Did he give me a yellow card?
He didn't know.
No,
just spoke to him.
He's made up not to give the yellow first time.
Liam Riley will take the puck out.
Castle want to start winning.
Yeah, they need to start winning. Ball is right. As the ball comes off the Turloughmore man there, it's Barry McDonough. It breaks back towards Dan Loftus. Can he keep it in play? He can. And Dan Loftus gets the ball off towards to Vincent Doyle. Vincent Doyle in possession, put under pressure by Killian O'Callaghan. He looks across the field and just about gets it towards Dahi Burke, who's put under pressure. They lose possession. Picked up by Ger Farrer. It should be a point. It's gone over the bar, and that will be an unforced error by Turloughmore coming out of defence there. Bit too casual. The ball breaks to Ger Farrer. He's got 2 points.
Yeah, passed too many and too easy. Like, you know, they're out of the 3 points, 10 points to 3. It was overlap, and they did. It's up along the wing here.
Dan Loftus looks for Jamie Holland, who's made the run. Jamie's in possession. He tries to go down on the ball. Jamie Holland now for Turloughmore trying to win possession. Ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Sean Neary, and Sean Neary has it. There's 7 between them. Gets the ball out to Ger Farrer in space. Got the last 2 points from play for Castlegar. Has Farrer. Gets it inside towards Greg Thomas in a race possession here with himself and Ronan Brook. The ball is going to break, and Greg Thomas has it. Has he been spun around there? He's not. He's the ball in his hand though. Goes for the score, but it's gone to the wrong side of the post. That's 7 wides now for Castlegar. 10 points for Turlough, 3 for Castlegar. 20 minutes played.
I'd have to say Turlough could that little bit sharper.
Quick puck out again by Dara Walsh looking for Conor Welch, and Conor takes it out of the air and out the middle of the field, and he looks inside.
Gone for the overlap.
The run has been made by Matthew Tarpey again, who's continued the run. Matthew Tarpey has it. Barry Callan's inside him for a goal scoring opportunity. If he can pick him out, he can't pick him out because he's probably been fouled there, but he's still in possession. Goes for the score and puts it over the bar. Matthew Tarpey with the score there, just held up enough to make sure that the ball didn't go through to Barry Callan, who'd made a clever run. But 11 points to 3. But every time Turlough attack, they're coming at pace. They're going through that Castlegar defence.
They're going on the overlap as well now. When the leg gives a short ball, he's going for the reverse pass, like, or the return pass, and kept travelling.
Puck out from Liam Riley, goes long down the field. It's going to break, and Turlough are onto it again with Tom Quirk is there. But Castlegar put the pressure on, and it's a stalemate situation. Will the ref throw it in, or will he allow play to continue? Sean Byrne is the rate short. It's 11 points to 3, and he's going to throw the ball in. Right in front of us here.
We've got about 21 minutes.
21 minutes gone, yeah. It's been
11-3.
Dominated by Turloughmore so far this game. They lead by 11 points to 3.
Cashel keep fighting though. They definitely won't lie down.
Ball is thrown in, and it's won by Castlegar's Killian O'Callaghan. Is he foul there? Referee says no. Gets the ball back towards Jack Coyne. Jack Coyne picks out Ger Farrer. Ger Farrer comes inside his man, but 3 Turloughmore men put him under pressure, and the ball breaks towards Killian O'Callaghan. Killian is on an advantage, goes across the field towards Dean Higgins. He's a good striker of the ball. Dean Higgins, is it coming in? It's not. It's going to be a free though to Castlegar for the late tackle, and it's going to be a scoreable opportunity for Ger Farrer.
Yeah, he's going to take a drink.
I think we'll take one as well, sir. 22 minutes played here. Turloughmore 11 points. Castlegar 3 points. Ger Farrer with a free. Scoreable one for Ger Farrer, you would think, from his own 65 metre line.
It's 65, and it's a good way, about 10 yards from the sideline, but like no on this side. Should bring it down and cut it down to a 7 point lead.
13 points he got first time out in Castlegar's victory over Ardrahan in round 1. So this is, let's say, a moving week. You just probably want to keep yourself in position to be in with a chance, Cyril, as that one goes wide.
Yeah.
That's 8 wides, but I suppose after the first 2 rounds, you want to be still in a position to go through, don't you?
Yeah, it was a dangerous ball that came kind of low. Could have gone anywhere, really.
Quick puck out towards Barry McDonough. The ball goes over Barry McDonough's head. Conor Walsh tries to win it under pressure from Jack Wall. Both players battling for possession. The ball is very close to the sideline. Castlegar's Dean Higgins comes across to help out. The ball has gone out over the line, and the sun is slightly in our eyes, but I think it's a Castlegar ball on this side of the field, and Ger Farrer is ready to take it back in his own half-back line.
We saw him before the game practice a few, and he was cutting them a mile.
Long way out for this one now, back in his own half-back
he won't score a point, but
he'll try and get this far down the field. But Dahi Burke is in space.
Dahi Burke is read it in space. He might go across the pitch, you wouldn't know.
11 points to 3 is the score. We have 23 minutes played here as Ger Farrer looks across the field. He's going to try and pick out Sean Neary, who's made the run. He does pick out Sean Neary, and Sean Neary is in possession. Sean Neary looks upfield and scoops the sliotar further forward towards his brother, Darren Neary. He's got the run on Vincent Doyle. It's the second time he's on an advantage here, by the way, as well. He's going to go for a score from out on the sideline. It'll be a great score if it goes over the bar. It's a great score, it must be said, by Darren Neary. He's first today, the team captain, but good play by Ger Farrer to Sean Neary. Off to Darren Neary, 11 points to 4, good score.
Yeah, the 2 Near is a good horse. It's a great line ball for Farrer because he had the chance of going across the pitch. He couldn't cut it long because Dahi Burke was reading the cut in. Dara
Walsh takes the puck out. It's going to be won by Jamie Holland for Turloughmore. Jamie's going to go for a score. This will be a fantastic effort if it goes over the bar. It has gone over the bar. A superb score by Jamie Holland. An effortless score really by Jamie Holland. That's 2 for him, and all of a sudden it's 12 points to 4. 8 in it again. Good response by Turlough.
The big thing is that Turlough have hit back any time that Castle have got a point to bring it down a bit. They've hit back straight away for a score.
Puck out over to the far side of the field. There's a Castlegar man on the ground. The ball is in the hand of the Turloughmore man over there, and he's soloing forward. It is Brian Connolly. Brian Connolly gets the ball inside towards Barry Callan. Can he win possession? The ball is on the ground. Barry Callan has the ball in his hand. He's got a support player, and he's fouled as he was trying to break away there. It's going to be a free in.
He's winning that duel there, isn't he, Barry Callan?
Yeah, he's getting onto a lot of ball.
Yeah.
And it's going to be another one you would think that Conor Walsh should be able to put between the posts to extend the Turloughmore lead out to 9 points.
Oh, I don't want to put the curse in it, but it's probably the easiest free that he's got so far.
12 points to 4. This will be 13-4. If Turlough were to get a goal now, Cyril, you would say the game was over. If Castlegar were to get one, they could come back into it.
Back into it, yeah.
So here comes Conor Walsh with the free for Turloughmore. He has already scored twice. One from a free and one from play. As he stands over this one, he's about 40 metres out as he stands over this free now. Castlegar have 4 points on the board, it says. Turloughmore have 12 points on the board. Is this number 13 for Turlough? It looks good. It's gone between the posts. Good score by Turloughmore's Conor Walsh. And I suppose if
there's a wing back standing here in his own, doesn't give it to him.
Liam Riley decides to go as far down the field as he possibly can. The sun is in the eyes of the Castlegar forwards and the Turloughmore backs, but Dylan Carroll catches out of the air back to Ger Farrer from a standing position, this time on the right. He goes for a score. A lovely score by Ger Farrer. He's got 3 points from play. Three really good points, you know. In fairness to Dylan Carroll, he caught the ball out of the air, laid it off to Farrer over the bar.
Yeah, well, Ger is there to do that. Like, someone kind of came in late there in the tackle, but you know, any ball he gets, he's good. Like, you'll have to let him shoot because he's nearly 9 out of 10.
Yeah. 13 points to 5. Castlegar have gone a bit more orthodox now. They have 3 in the full forward line at the moment.
Well, they're pushed up. They have to, because otherwise Turlough are working with love, you know.
Out towards Barry Callan, himself and Cathal Ryan in a race. Possession here, the full back and full forward is picked up by Dean Higgins. Tries to get away from Jamie Holland. Dean Higgins is in possession and he's fouled as he came out there, and that's going to be a free. And the free out is to Castlegar. 13 points for Turlough, 5 for Castlegar as Liam Riley comes out to take it.
Castlegar coming back into it a little bit, you'd have to say that. What's it, 5 or 6 minutes left at half time?
Yeah, there's 4 minutes to half time here as Liam Riley takes the free. Again, he goes direct as far down the field as he can to the 2 big men inside. The ball is going to break though out towards Killian Trears, and Trears is in possession, and Trears has the ball. He's soloing forward now for Turlough. Killian Trears, his first appearance for Turlough in this year's championship. He's still soloing forward. He finds himself out on the half forward line, gets the ball into hand, and he's going to go for a score. It'll be a great score by Killian Trears. It's a majestic effort by Killian Trears. The score of the day so far by Killian Trears. He cut the ball back in his own half back line, soloed up the field, puts it between the posts. 14 points to 5. And I suppose if you're talking about the Galway under 20s this year, Cyril, he was a major loss.
Yeah, he's like a lot of people have been talking about this guy, but he's been injured a lot, but he's a very good player. Like, fantastic score there.
14 points to 5, and he's a big player to have back for Turlough as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good hurler.
Ball breaks out towards Jack Coyne, going for the score for Castlegar. Has it come inside the post by Jack Coyne? It hasn't. 9 wides now for Castlegar. I suppose they'll be disappointed with that. They have had chances. Quick puck out by Darragh Walsh. It's Turlough are intent in getting the ball away. Quick out towards the Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke picks out as a Brian Connolly soloing forward now for Castlegar. He's under serious pressure. He'd take too many steps. Referee says no. Ball is with Matthew Tarpey. Matthew Tarpey's got Dahi Burke the far side of the field, but he decides to go over towards Barry Callan. Callan's out in front of his man. Callan and Cathal Ryan in a race possession. The ball is on the ground. Callan goes down the ball and he flicks a lovely ball out towards Conor Walsh from a standing position. Walsh is going to go for a score, and Conor, has he put it between the posts? He has put it between the posts. The score for Conor Walsh, and that is 15 points to 5. 10 points between them. Turloughmore will be very, very happy the way things are going. Quick
lovely flick out by Callan to Conor Walsh. No better man. Here's Cashel.
Cashel come on the attack with Dylan Carroll. He's in possession. He got one sighter early in the game as he got this one between the posts. Dylan Carroll, that's a great score by Dylan Carroll. Good response. That's his first, the man wearing number 20. He set up a score for Ger Farrer. He's now taken one himself. 15 points to 6 as Conor Walsh, or Darragh Walsh, will take the puck out.
He needed that now because he had put one wide, and it was a good shot.
Darragh Walsh's puck out goes to the far side of the field towards Killian Whelan. Whelan is sharp. Whelan has 3 points got. Whelan takes on his man. He goes past his man. He finds himself on the 20 metre line. He's still soloing forward. He's got Barry Callan inside. Is he going to go for himself? He flicks the ball off to Tom Quirk. Goal scoring opportunity. Head to the back of the net. Tom Quirk is the man who puts it in the net. He scored a goal against Clarenbridge the first day out. He's now got a second goal. 115 to 6 points. And in fairness to Turlough, they're serious intent about them today.
It was run beforehand from the wing forward from Killian Whelan, like really kind of went down that far wing, drew the tackle, lovely ball in, finished it. That gives Turlough a fill-up going into half-time. 12
points between them as we come up towards half-time. Turlough will be very happy. The ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Dan Loftus. Can he pick it up? He's under pressure there. And in comes the Castlegar man, Greg Thomas. He's on the ground, but the ball is won by Matthew Tarpey. Tarpey has it. It gets the ball off to Barry McDonough. McDonough's soloing forward now. The 2-man full forward line for Turlough make the run. One of them is Sean Loftus. He's well in front of his man. That's Donal Barry. Sean Loftus tries to come inside Donal Barry. 2 experienced campaigners back out to the team captain Tom Quirk. 1-1 so far. Is he going to go for another point? Tom Kirk goes for the point. He's put it over the bar. And Tom Kirk has 1-2 scored. And as we said, he's a guy that has really come into the Turloughmore team over the past couple of years. He got 1-2 against Clarenbridge. He's got 1-2 again today. 1-16 to 6 points.
This is a good puck out. Cashel on his own.
Dylan Carroll has it for Castlegar. Dylan plays the ball across the field. Good ball in towards Darren Eary. It's a scoring opportunity for Darren Eary. He scoops the ball over the bar, puts it between the posts. Good score by Darren Eary, but in fairness to Dylan Carroll, he's in the game for his side, and a good pass by him. 1-16 to 7 points. 29 minutes played. It's 19 points to 7. 12 points between them as Dara Walsh gives the signal, and all of a sudden Brian Connolly makes the run up this side of the field. The Turloughmore backs are just running the Castlegar forwards into positions probably where they don't want to be, as that puck out goes to the far side of the field over towards Conor Walsh. He breaks the ball back towards Tom Kirk. There'll be 1 minute additional time at the end of this first half as Cathal Ryan, or Martin Connolly I should say, picks it up for Castlegar. He's very close to the sideline. He's fouled as he came out there, and that's going to be a free. The 30 minutes are almost up. We've just a minute and about 20 seconds to go here before half time comes. Turloughmore 1-16, Castlegar 7 points.
They could do it a goal before half time. What is it? 1-16 to 7. What's that? 12 points?
12 points between the sides, Cyril, yeah.
It's a lot, and if there's any little breeze, I don't think there is, but like in the first half there was a little bit, I thought, for Oranmore in the second half. Turlough will be happy going in at half time if they can hold this lead.
Yeah, here comes the free, and the free is to Dean Higgins, and Dean Higgins launches it long down the field. Castlegar haven't won the cup since 1984, Turlough since 1985. It's a long time ago for these two teams, and the ball is picked up by Dahi Burke, and Dahi Burke is in possession. He goes across to the goalkeeper, who makes himself available, and Dara Walsh is soloing out. He's now making his way towards the 45 metre line. Would he ever wind up for a big one here? He does wind up for a big one, but he launches it in towards Conor Walsh. His brother, Conor Walsh, and Jack Wall in a race of possession. As Conor Walsh, who's in possession, tries to pick it up, but Jack Wall does well, and Jack Wall is in possession for Castlegar. Gets the ball out towards Dean Higgins, and Dean Higgins looks long, looking for Jack Coyne, who's up on the half-hour line. Jack Coyne's going to break the ball, and it's going to break towards Dahi Burke, who looks comfortable as the half-back line. Lovely flick up by Dahi Burke there, now towards Killian Traers. Killian Traers looks upfield towards Jamie Holland. We have about 20 seconds to go before half-time, and Jamie Holland has the ball. Will he try and come inside his man? He will try and come inside his man. Jamie Holland is still in possession. He goes past Martin Connolly, and it's going to be a score. Is it for Jamie Holland? It's coming in towards the goals. It's gone to the wrong side of the post though, and that's 6 wides for Turloughmore, but they'll be very, very happy. It should be half-time. There's 12 points between them. The minute of additional time is almost played here. Sean Byrne, the Rachel, will look at his watch. The puck out comes towards Sean Eary. Will there be one last attack for Castlegar prior to half time? He'll give them one scoreable opportunity. He's caught it twice now. Sean Eary plays the ball off the ground, plays it across towards Gerard Farrer, but it's a poor pass. But Farrer has the ball in his hand. Very laboured work by Castlegar. They're trying to come out of defence here, but they're being put under serious pressure by the Turloughmore men, and I think with that Sean Byrne has decided that's going to be half time. It is half time, and it's Turloughmore who've been the masters in this first half. They have 1 goal and 16 points on the board to Castlegar's 7 points, and in fairness, Turloughmore are full value for the lead, Cyril. They've been very sharp.
They're very, very sharp. You'd have to compare it to last year. We're here. They're set up much better. Like you have Dahi Burke on back, centre back. You have Ronan Burke, kind of quarterback. Keneally full back. Dan Loftus back there, and you have the Whelan and these that's coming with the ball. Vincent Doyle, lovely attack, and Killian Whelan. Dahi Burke, even though he's in the back. Jamie Holland as well on top. Conor Welch there on top. Barry Cannon's on top of his man. So all over the place. Sean Loftus. I have to say, Turlough are very, very sharp compared to the first day. Like here, the first day they were all over the place, even though they did score enough to win, but like they're in a strong position. 1-16, what's that, 19 points to 7, 12 points over half time. Castlegar need a goal or two, but they'll have to, I don't know what, maybe shove up on everyone, because the way it is, like Turlough are very comfortable passing the ball around, and their stick passes very, very good.
Yeah, they've been very good so far. Turloughmore the lead at half time here in the second of the senior championship games here in Kenny Park and Athenry. It's Turloughmore 1-16, Castlegar 7 points. in black jersey today as the ball goes back towards Barry McDonough, and Barry McDonough goes to the score, but that one goes straight between the posts. The first score of the day. Holland has it now. Jamie Holland in possession. Is he going to put Turlough 2 up? He's going to put Turlough 2 up for Tom Quirk, and Tom Quirk is in possession. Tom Quirk, the team captain, got 1-2 the last day. He's got a Whelan has it now for Turloughmore. He's eating up the ground. It could be 4 points to no score all of a sudden. It is 4 points. And it's Garrod King goes in possession, wearing number 4. We're playing up the field, and Garrod King puts it over. Sean Loftus, who's in front of his man. Ball breaks out towards Barry Callan. There's a runner inside. That runner inside is Matthew Tarpey, who continues the run. Goal scoring opportunity saved by the goalkeeper Liam Wright. Here is this going to be another point for Conor Walsh? He's put it between the posts. A good score by Conor Walsh. It's his first score of the day. It's his 17th to the championship. Conor Walsh has the ball now out in front of his man. Is he going to go for a score, or will he look for a runner? He'll go for a score over the shoulder. Has he got the distance? He has. Has he got the accuracy? He's got the accuracy. But it's out to Killian Whelan. Whelan from the sideline looking for another score for Turloughmore. And Killian Whelan, and that's Sean Loftus. Can he find Sean Loftus? He can. Sean is going to go for a score from the side, and this is another point. Killian Whelan will continue the run. He's already got 2 points. Is he going to go for point number 3? I'd say he is going to go for point number 3. Ball is won by Greg Thomas. Now he's got the runner. That's Gerard Farrer. Should be a score for Farrer. And Farrer puts it over the bar towards Dahi Burke, who's put under pressure. They lose possession. Picked up by Gerard Farrer. It should be a point. It's gone out. He can't pick him out because he's probably been fouled there, but he's still in possession. Goes for the score and puts it over the bar, by the way, as well. He's going to go for a score from out on the sideline. It should be a great score if it goes over the bar. It's a great score, it must be said, by Darren Erie. He's first. He's going to go for a score. This will be a fantastic effort if it goes over the bar. It has gone over the bar. A superb score by Jamie Holland. An effortless score, really, by Jamie Holland. That's 2 for 4 points on the board, it says. Turloughmore have 12 points on the board. Is this number 13 for Turlough? It looks good. It's gone between the posts. Good score by back to Gerard Farrer from a standing position. This time on the right. He goes for a score. A lovely score by Gerard Farrer in this year's championship. He's still soling forward. He finds himself out on the half forward line. Gets the ball into hand, and he's going to go for a score. It'll be a great score by Killian Treers. It's a majestic effort by ground. Callan goes down the ball and he flicks a lovely ball out towards Conor Walsh from a standing position. Walsh is going to go for a score, and Conor, has he put it between the posts? He has.
Here's Cashel.
Cashel come on the attack with Dylan Carroll. He's in possession. He got one sighter early in the game. As he got this one between the post. Dylan Carroll, that's a great the feed towards Killian Whelan. Whelan is sharp. Whelan has 3 points got. Whelan takes on his man. He goes past his man. He finds himself on the 20-metre line. He's still soling forward. He's got Barry Callan inside. Is he going to go for himself? He flicks the ball off to Tom Quirk. Goal scoring opportunity. Head to the back of the net. Tom Quirk is the man who puts it in the net. He scored a goal. And Tom Quirk 1-1 so far. Is he going to go for another point? Tom Quirk goes for the point. He's put it over the bar. The ball across the field. Good ball in towards Darren Erie. He's scoring opportunity. Darren Erie. indeed back to Kenny Park in Athenry for the second half of the senior championship game between Turloughmore and Castlegar here in Kenny Park. Turlough are on the field, Cyril. They lead well. They've played well.
They played very well. It's a completely transformed team to the first day. I'd say Castlegar getting their manager Matt Murphy be tearing into them to make it to up the ante, to go at them, if you know what I mean. Because it's been dominated by Turlough. They've picked lovely scores from all around the pitch. Killian Whelan, Jamie Holland, Sean Laftus, Conor Welch, Barry Cannon is kind of on top inside. Barry McDonough is playing as well. Like, you know, and in the backside you have Dahi Burke kind of shoring up the thing. You have Dan Loftus, these fellas, Connolly fullback, Ronan Burke. They're on top around the pitch and they're flicking lovely balls and picking lovely scores. 12 points is a lot to bring down. Cash need a goal or two. Anything can happen in a hurling game, but it's a big ask for Turlough.
They have a sub on, by the way, at half time. Dara Whelan is in. Is it Barry McDonough is coming off? He looks to be is it Barry Mac that's after coming off for Turlough? As we see, great to see Sean and Ann coming across the pitch as well, sir.
Yeah,
great to see him here.
Form, great. Look at it. You don't like to see any young guy getting kind of anything, going to the hospital and getting things wrong, but to help God, everything will be right. Great bit of stuff. I know for the last day as well, I'd say the Turlough team were well shook seeing this fella, you know, going to hospital all of a sudden, but it's great to see him there and he looks as fit as a fiddle, so with the help of God, everything will be right.
Yeah, it's Turloughmore 116, Castlegar 7 points, 19 points to 7. As the Castlegar men, they're waiting for them to come out onto the field for the start of the second half, but Turloughmore are just pucking the ball around. They lead well at half time, 1 goal and 16 points for Turloughmore, 7 points for Castlegar, 19 points to 7. It is at the moment.
Well, if Castle can turn this around, like, you know, it's a 12 point to be something else, like, but knowing Castlegar, they won't die without a fight. You can expect the first 10 or 15 minutes they'll be revved up to the hill. Whatever's going to happen, you know, if they're going to make a comeback, it has to be there really.
Yeah, Castlegar come out onto the field for the start of the second half here. There's 12 points between them at half time as they get ready to start the second half here. 1 goal and 16 points for Turloughmore, 7 points for Castlegar as Liam Riley goes heading towards the goal, but you'd expect a bit of bite now from Cashel in the second half, sir.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, look, they're a proud club, and you know, I see number 4 went straight into number 19 in the middle of the field. Yeah, but like, it's the hurling that counts. Like, you'd have to say Turlough are well on top. Be interested to see how Cash line up. Will they kind of go 1-1? They nearly have to, because if they keep if they let them have Turlough the extra defender, Turlough are capable of kind of reading the play and kind of picking lovely ball in. Yeah,
Aidan Buggy is in for Castlegar, as is Mark Gill at the start of the second half. Daniel McNulty and has gone off the team. I'm not quite sure who the sub is, but the ball by Killian Traers goes inside towards Sean Loftus, but the ball breaks out towards Conor Walsh in the middle of the field. Conor Walsh is in possession now. Conor looks upfield, he's going to go for a score from out on the field. It'd be a great score if it goes over the bar, but this one goes to the right hand side of the post and it goes wide, and that's a wide for Conor Walsh and for Turloughmore. 7 wides for Turlough, 9 for Castlegar, but Turlough have a big score on the board, 116 to 9 points, flicked on beautifully by Dean Higgins ahead of Killian Traers there, and the ball is going to break in towards the Castlegar man. That's Aidan Buggy trying to win possession for Castlegar. He's under serious pressure. The ball breaks into the path of Dahi Burke, and Dahi Burke plays a low ball out towards the middle of the field. It's going to break, and it's going to break towards Garrod King. He kicks the ball forward, but Cathal Ryan tries to pick it up, and a pull there by the Turloughmore man. That's number 19 Dara Whelan, who's come into the equation for Turloughmore, but it's going to be a free, and it's a free towards to Castlegar. Killian O'Callaghan might be gone off the Castlegar team, as well as Ger Farher gets ready to take the free. Of course, Killian O'Callaghan and Dara Whelan would have played with each other last week for Clare Galway. As that ball by Ger Farher goes between the posts, that's a good score by him. That's the first score of the second half, and that's a 4th score now for Ger Farher. 3 from play and 1 from a free. Quick puck out, it goes out towards Killian Traers. Killian Traers in possession, gets the ball inside towards Barry Callan, who's out in front of his man. Barry skips away from his man. Barry goes down on the ball. Barry tries to come inside his man. That's Mark Gill. Barry's in possession, plays the ball off to Tom Kirk, who's already got 1-2. Is this 2-2 for Tom Kirk? Goes in towards the goals. It's saved somehow by the goalkeeper Liam Riley. It breaks out. The ball is near the inline. It's gone in the net. Is it Turlough claiming a goal? The ball has gone in the net. I don't know who scored it, but it went in the net. Tom Kirk had the initial shot. It's gone in the net, Cyril. It's a goal for Turloughmore. Killian Whelan was in close attendance as well. We'd have to find out afterwards who scored the goal, but it's a goal all the same for Turlough.
Well, again, he got right through Kirk did, and to be fair to Riley, but half a great save, broke back out, and it was eventually kicked in by someone. It's a big score again, because Cashel got the first point, and now they're kind of 2 points already behind in this this game. Here they come again now, Donald Barry.
Yeah, it could be a Killian Whelan who got the goal. We're not quite sure though, as that ball is hit long by Donald Barry, goes long in, but Turlough have numbers back there. One of them is Vinny Doyle. Doyle is in possession. Doyle gets the ball out towards Conor Walsh. Walsh comes inside his man. Conor Walsh goes back the field. He picks it out towards Vinny Doyle. Vinny Doyle is in possession now. Vinny scoops, solos forward. He's hit with a tackle there, and that's going to be a yellow card, I'd say. Well, maybe just a free, as Vinny Doyle is on the ground. It was Garage King who came in on top of him. Probably a bit of frustration on Garage King's part.
He got a late tackle there. The ref was coming over to him. I don't know if he's going to give a yellow card or not. He's just talking to him. But it was a really late tackle. There's no complaints from Castlegar. They know it's at least a free, if not more.
Yeah, Garage King, of course, a good young player as well, part of the Galway under-20 squad this year. Will be under-20 again next year, and I think he's getting a yellow card. His name was taken, but Sean didn't give the yellow card there either. It's going to be a free to Turloughmore though, and the Turloughmore free taker will be Conor Walsh. We have 3 minutes gone in the second half, as this free is going to be taken.
I'd say Doyle is alright. He's just winded, I'd say, once he gets his, he's a good bit of a hurler, like.
Yeah, 2-16 to 8 points, as Conor Walsh will take the free for Turloughmore. He's already scored 4 times so far in this game. 2 frees, 2 from play, and we have a good vantage point Cyril of this one.
Yeah, he's about, 65 nearly out. He's nearly on the sideline.
So Turloughmore 2-16, Castlegar 8 points, 14 points between them. This would put 15 between them if he puts it between the posts. He lifts, bends and strikes and puts the ball to the wrong side of the post.
Yeah, you could see it going
and straight away, he knew straight away that one was going to the wrong side of the post. Quick puck out by the goalkeeper out towards Cathal Ryan. Cathal Ryan has the ball now, and Cathal Ryan decides to go route 1 inside towards the full forward line. Aidan Buggy will go down it. Aidan Buggy has the ball in his hand. He goes back the field towards Dara Neary. Dara's got 1 point so far. He's now got 2. Good score by Darren Neary. That's 3 points, I should say, for Darren Neary. Good score. He looks sharp.
Yeah, he's a good player. You have to say, any chance he's getting his popping it over, just hanging in. They need a goal or so, like, no, there's plenty of time to go. Dara Welch will
take the
it's probably a long one when he does that.
Puck out gives the indication as 2 Turloughmore players break to try and win it. One of them is Sean Loftus. He's put under pressure. The ball breaks though, and it's kicked by Mark Gill across the field towards Jack Wall. I think it has it now. Jack Wall hand passes the ball out towards Garage King, but Jamie Holland intercepts and the ball is on the ground, and Holland has it for Turloughmore. He's over towards the sideline. He's put under pressure from Jack Wall over there. He kicks the ball somehow forward, and it's going to break towards is it Sean Law or Killian Whelan trying to go down it over the far side. Dara Whelan has it. In fact, he hand passes it straight to a Castlegar man, and eventually Castlegar work it out of defence, but Jack Wall is too slow on the strike. He picks it up at the second attempt. He's another young player. He's hit late there. That's surely a free. It is a free, and it's going to be a free out to Castlegar. There's a couple of umbrellas going up in front of his Cyril as well.
There's a big black cloud after coming around. It's got very, very dark. If it comes, it'll come heavy, but it'll probably clear again. Yeah,
it's a lovely day, it must be said, for the most part here in Kenny Park, but it's a free, and the free is to Castlegar, and the free is to Sheriff Farrer over on the far side of the field. 2-16 is 22, 9 points. So he lifts, spins and strikes, and Gerard Farrer goes for the score. He's put it high. Has he got it on target? No. He hasn't got it on target. He'd probably be a bit disappointed with his free taken in this game. He's been off target, which is unusual.
It's very unusual for him now, to be fair. He's so good at them, we expect him to score every time.
Dara Walsh with the puck out.
Long ball.
Looks for his brother Conor on this side of the field, and the ball is breaking down into the path of Jamie Holland. Jamie Holland off towards Tom Kirk in space. Tom Kirk has the ball. Tom Kirk hand passes it off to Conor Walsh to continue the run, and Conor Walsh puts it over the bar. That's 5 points for him, and in fairness, he's back on form this year, sir.
Yeah, he's fully fit again. He's back to himself. Great to see him that way. Again, it's quick doing all the donkey walk, little flick back, and like the Turlough forwards now are very sharp, and if they get a chance to score, they're not missing much.
Yeah, 2-17 to 9 points as Liam Riley takes the puck out.
Long.
And he decides to go route 1, looking for Dylan Carlow down there. The ball is going to break. It's going to break inside towards Darren Erie. Darren Erie is in possession. Darren Erie has the ball. Goes back the field towards Jack Coyne, soloing up the field. Jack Coyne takes a shoulder, plays the ball off his left hand side right across the field, looking for Jack Wall. Jack Wall is in possession. He's on the 45 metre line. Will he go for score himself? He won't, because he'll play it back to Gerard Farrer. Farrer is going to go for score. He's blocked down though by Conor Walsh, the 2 number 13s in a race possession there. The ball goes out over the line though, and it's a line ball to Castlegar, and no doubt Gerard Farrer will have a go at this one. Yeah,
it just shows the work rate of Conor Walsh and these boys. He's picked Conor Walsh back there around after tackling Farrer midfield, and we saw this lad taking a few line balls before the game, and he went very near scored him. I think he'll go for a score from this as well on his left hand side. Yeah,
he'll take this free, and it is Gerard Farrer who will take it, and Gerard Farrer who will take the sideline on the far side of the field. Gerard Farrer with the sideline cut, and Gerard Farrer goes high with that one. He's got it on the distance. He's got the accuracy as well, has he? He has got the accuracy. The umpire goes for the flag. A thing of beauty by Gerard Farrer. He's got 2 sidelines in the championship so far, and what a great score.
Yeah, he has the class, like, He's a long time around with a great play. This is a good puck out on the
Good
break.
puck out.
Look at this.
2:17 to 10 points. The ball is won by Killian Whelan. He's trying to burst his way through. He's fouled, surely. Referee says he is fouled. That's going to be a free in. And another player who's been impressive so far, Killian Whelan.
Yeah, he's always his class. Once you get him injury free, like a good puck out, you'd have to say out into space, and he was gone onto it. And this should be a tap over again for Conor Welch.
Yeah, Conor Welch will take the free for Turloughmore. And 2:17 is 23 to Castlegar's 10 points. 8 minutes gone in the second half. As Castlegar look as if they're about to bring on a sub, it looks as if Keane Corcoran could be about to come in for Castlegar as the clouds are getting very dark overhead.
They need something though, goals, because like every point at the gate, like you have Turlough hitting back in and they got the goal. So like, you know, they're still well in the driving seat. There should be another score for Conor Welch. Yeah,
Conor will take the free here. And he puts it straight between the post. That's number 6 now for Conor Welch. 3 from play and 3 from frees. It's 2:18 for Turloughmore. Castlegar 10 points. Quick puck out. And eventually the ball goes long down the field. Who's going to win it? It's going to be won out of the air by the Castlegar man over the far side of the field. It's Garage King, I think, back towards Dean Higgins. Dean Higgins is in possession. Dean Higgins goes back towards Jack Wall. Jack Wall off to Ger Farrer. Ger Farrer scoops the ball back towards Dean Higgins. He lets it off to Sean Neary. Sean Neary looks across the field for Jack Coyne in space. Jack Coyne is always good for a score. This could be it. Jack Coyne going for the score for the Castlegar. He's got it between the posts. The point for Jack Coyne. That's his first of the day, and that's Castlegar's 11th score. 2:18 for Turlough. 11 points for Castlegar as Keane Corcoran comes in place of, is it Martin Connolly or Cathal Ryan that's coming off? It looks as if it's Martin Connolly who's coming off the Castlegar team, and it's 2:18 to 11 points. Turloughmore have been well in control of this game. Quick puck out towards Ronan Burke. Ronan Burke gets eventually, Dara Walsh gets it out towards Vinny Doyle on the far side of the field. He looks upfield and he goes in towards Sean Loftus in the full forward line. The ball is going to break. Who's going to be onto it quick? It is Killian Whelan trying to get there, but the full back Mark Gill does well there as Castlegar tried to win possession with Keane Corcoran, but Sean Loftus has it. Sean Loftus sprays the ball inside to Barry Callan. Callan has the ball in his hand. He's looking for Tom Quirk, the runner. He picks out Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk trying to make his way through. The pass was just a bit off there as Tom Quirk tried to get through on that one, but from Barry Callan's pass, and the ball is going to be won by Castlegar over there, and the ball is flicked out the field, and Dean Higgins is in possession now for Castlegar. 2:18 to 11 points as Dean Higgins has the ball. He's got a support player inside, and that support player is Jack Wall, but the pass goes astray again, and eventually Turlough have it with Killian Traers, and Killian Traers gets the ball further out the field towards Brian Connolly. Brian Connolly seen a good bit of the action, gets the ball forward towards Killian Whelan, who's in front of his man. We're not quite sure did Killian Whelan get the goal or not for Turloughmore, but he plays the ball across the field towards Matthew Tarpey. Then it's picked up by Sean Loftus. It should be a score for Sean Loftus.
Yeah,
it is a score for Sean Loftus. A good score for him. He's back on form as well. He's got 3 points so far for his side, as Castlegar could be going to the line again. Michael Casey could be about to see action.
They're impressive now, and every chance to get a score, and they're scoring.
Yeah, they sure are impressive. 2:19 to 11 points, but in fairness, they scored 126 against Clarenbridge last time out as well, which is a big score.
Yeah, so probably win a lot of matches. But
just the concession of the goals, I suppose, that they were unhappy with.
But they've really strengthened up their back line. They've just got their team in order, really.
Ger Farrer with the free for Castlegar. Ger Farrer, has he put it inside the post? He has put it inside the post. That's a point for Ger. That's 6 for him now. He's got 3 from play, 2 frees and a sideline cut as Dean Higgins is coming off the Castlegar team, and it's Michael Casey who's coming in for Castlegar. 2:19 to 12 points. Michael Casey, I'd say, making his championship debut as well, as that ball is won by Castlegar from the puck out. It's to Ger Farrer, who's got 3 from play. Is he going to score another one from play? Is it coming inside the post by Ger Farrer? It's not, and that's 11 wides. But I suppose from Castlegar, they'll be very disappointed with their showing today after the win over Ardra.
Yeah, it's just kind of lacklustre. They haven't really got to grips with the game at all. Like, you'd be expecting a lot more from them, but like, definitely Turloughmore haven't eased off. Yeah,
ball is pucked out down towards the half-hour line. Keane Corcoran is in position. Keane goes back to Jack Coyne. Jack Coyne gets it out towards Jack Wall. Jack Wall has the ball now for Castlegar, soloing forward. Hand passes the ball out the field towards Sean Neary. Sean Neary now is put under pressure by Dara Whelan out there, but Sean Neary goes in towards the full forward line, and Dan Loftus just gets a little push there on Dara Whelan, or Dara Neary, as the ball goes in. Both players batting position. Dara Neary has it. He's bearing down on goal. Dara Neary coming inside. He's still in possession. Is it a goal scoring opportunity for Dara Neary? It is. He's on an advantage here. The ball is in the net. It's a goal for Greg Thomas and for Castlegar. The ball is in the net. Greg Thomas is the man, and the persistence of Dara Neary paid off there. The ball brought back to him. He got onto the possession, and eventually the ball is in the back of the net. It's a goal for Greg Thomas, as we see Turlough go to the bench with Brendan Phelan coming coming in wearing number 14, but 219 to 112. Good goal for Greg Thomas.
Yeah, really made by Neary. Like, he won a ball that he shouldn't have won. He got him beside Dan Loftus, kept going and kind of won another hard ball, and then came to Thomas. He stuck in the net. It's what the game needed. It's what Castlegar needed anyway. Like, because they were out of it really. Now it's important they could get the next 2 or 3 scores if they can.
Killian Traers goes off the Turlough team, I suppose, 42 minutes into him. On his way back, he'll be happy with that.
Yeah, I'd say they're kind of running the bench in case that they need him for the next day. He's a lovely hurler.
219 to 112. The puck out goes towards Brendan Phelan, who's come on as a sub, but it's won by the Castlegar man there. And the ball breaks. It breaks towards Killian Whelan. Onto the path is Tom Cork. Tom Cork with the pass off towards Dara Whelan, who's soloing too. Dara Whelan now going through the Castlegar defence. Will there be a reply straight away? Dara Whelan into the back of the net. A goal for Dara Whelan, wearing number 19. He made the incisive break there through the heart of the defence, and they've got the goal back straight away. Good goal by Dara Whelan, but again, Tom Cork was the man that gave the pass.
Yeah, it is a lot of Donko. This guy's playing very, very well and has pace, and that's the goal answer straight away again. Like, Castle need to get a few scores together. Here they come again.
Castlegar come on the attack up towards Craig Thomas. He got the goal for Castlegar, but the ball is won by Vincent Doyle there. Vincent Doyle is in possession, and he eventually turns off the left and gets the ball out towards the middle of the field, where the goal scorer Whelan goes up for the ball. The ball is going to break. It's going to break inside towards Gerard Farrer. Farrer looks across the field towards Cian Corcoran. Cian Corcoran has the ball now. Cian Corcoran is in possession. He can't pass the ball across the field. A dodgy enough one, only for I'd say someone said throw. I think he may have got away with it.
I thought he had got away with it, but like it's going to be punished now.
Yeah, it's Conor Welch, no doubt, is going to come out to take it, but 319 to 112. The second game in this group will take place tomorrow. That is between Clarenbridge and
I think that's Jamie. Is that Jamie Holland going to take it?
Jamie Holland actually going to take the free this one, yeah. He's a lovely striker of the ball. Is Jamie Holland. We know he's a very good golfer as well. 319 to 112 is the score. 14 minutes gone in the second half. Jamie Holland has got 2 from play so far. Will he score 1 from a free? He makes no mistake with it. He puts it straight between the posts. Good score for Jamie Holland, and that means it's 320 now for Turloughmore. 1 goal and 12 points for Castlegar.
It's 14 points in it.
14 between them as Liam Riley gets ready to take the puck out. And Liam Riley is in possession. He gets the ball out towards Mark Gill. Mark Gill has the ball now, and Mark Gill is soloing forward. Mark Gill plays the ball out towards Sean Eary. He's put under pressure by Tom Kirk. The ball breaks towards Garage King, but that's Tom Kirk who's in possession again. Back towards Matthew Tarpey. Off to Jamie Holland. Jamie Holland going for the score. What a great score by Jamie Holland. Straight between the posts, but again, it was the work rate of Tom Kirk to win the ball back.
Unreal. He's working. Like, he's working savage really, and give a great hand pass, but there's a great score from Holland.
321 to 112. The puck out is taken quick. It finds its way over towards Cathal Ryan. Hit with a shoulder there by Conor Walsh, and I think it's going to be two of them are on the ground. Yeah. Probably going to be a free to Castlegar, I would think, but both players are on the ground and both in discomfort, I would think, Cyril, over there.
They're clashed into one another. They're well winded now. Yeah. An accidental clash really. I'd say it is a free for Castle. Yeah,
both players don't look too hectic out there, it must be said, as medics from both teams go out to see what's happened out there between those two players. But it's 321 to Turloughmore, 1 goal and 12 points for Castlegar. I suppose we see that the Castlegar man is a Jack Coyne. I'm not quite sure who's injured over there, but he seems to be getting up. It's Cathal Ryan, actually, the full back, seems to be getting up. Conor Walsh is still on the ground. He's gingerly getting up as well now. You just hope both players would be okay.
Yeah, I'd say they'll be okay. They're winded really, I'd say.
Yeah, 15 minutes gone in this second half. I suppose, Cyril, your views on the first game. A big win, it must be said, for Oranmore Mario over Capitagle.
Yeah, I'd say they're still hurting from last year, and they kind of regrouped under Bach O'Connell and these boys and Evan Kilroy. They're good lads over any team, and they have the numbers and they have the stuff. They know that, like, it's just a matter of getting them playing. Yeah. As the game went on, they got on top. Okay, a bit unsavoury in the end, but like when Cappy look at, they'll know that they were well beaten. This is a good hurling team, like, and to me they're the kind of the dark horse for the county cup. Like, they're a new team on the block, and they're a good team.
Both players are up. They seem to be okay. Is it a yellow card? Is it for Dara Walsh, or Conor Walsh, I should say? But we also saw today St Thomas has put up a big score. Crofel put up a big score. There's a lot of teams playing well in the championship.
Yeah, like Kilkenny were missing their goalie today. Young Murray got injured during the week. I don't know, they break a hand or something. But like the big scores put up, they were expected. Like Thomas are going to put up a big score against Mike Cullen. I'd say Mike Cullen are going to target that last game themselves in Cork. It's a winner takes all thing.
Sure is, as the ball breaks back towards Sean Eary, and a goal scoring opportunity here, but Darren Eary puts it over the bar. That's 4 points for Darren Erie from play. Conor Walsh has gone off on a blood injury. I think it's Éanna O'Lynchy wearing number 24 who has come in. So 3:21 to 1:13. Both players okay after that clash as that puck out is taken. It goes to this side of the field again. They're in a race possession. Garage King is there first. He's put under pressure from Tom Quirk and puts under a lot of pressure.
Quirk is a big engine, boys. He's everywhere.
Serious engine going up and down the field. The ball breaks towards Keane Corcoran. Keane Corcoran gets the ball off towards Jack Kine. Jack Kine goes off the left and gets the ball across the field, and eventually Jack Wall is in possession. Some of the younger players for Castlegar combining there, but the ball is won by Dara Whelan. He's got a support player and his brother Killian Whelan, and Killian Whelan is in possession. This is a goal scoring opportunity. Will they work a goal or go for a point? Killian Whelan is trying to work a goal. He swung around, the ball is inside towards Éanna O'Lynchy, saved by the goalkeeper Liam Riley. Goes out for a 65, but the intent there from Turloughmore was to go for the goal.
They're going for the jugular, like they had to go to tapped over to win for the goal. In all probability, Holland had put this 65 over as well. He's a good clean striker, but a good break again. Like, the Whelans have great pace. Yeah,
they broke through there, the Killian Whelan and Dara Whelan initially, and it's going to be a 65 metre free, and Jamie Holland will take it for Turloughmore. Holland has played well. He's got 3 from play, and he's also got 1 from a free. He's on his own 65 metre line. This is a chance for him to score his 5th point of the day. 18 minutes played in the second half as he gets ready to take this. Jamie Holland, has he got the distance? But he doesn't have the accuracy. But it was 116 to 7 points at half time. It's now 3:21 to 1:13 as Liam Riley is in possession, and Liam Riley takes the puck out and goes over towards this side of the field. Dylan Carroll is underneath. The ball is going to break, and it's going to break towards Dara Whelan. Dara Whelan gets the ball off towards Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke is in possession. Dahi Burke has the ball in his hand, and Dahi Burke sprays the ball across the field looking for Killian Whelan over there. Killian Whelan gets the ball off towards the runner. That's Vincent Doyle. Takes a lot of steps. He's still soling forward. He gets away from Jack Wall over the far side of the field.
Something with it now.
Plays it off the ground. He's going to go for a score. It'll be a fantastic point, but it's not. It's gone wide. It's 10 wides for him though. But we can see Turlough, they're running and running and running at Castlegar all day.
Very, very fit, and they're bringing Castlegar they're bringing them out of positions, if you know what I mean, where they don't want to be. Here's 2 or 3 Turlough.
Ball breaks towards Ger Farher. Can he pick it up? But there's 4 Turloughmore men on, and one of them is Jamie Holland, who tries to pick it up, but Jamie Holland is put under pressure from Farher. Gets the ball off to Matthew Tarpey. He gets the ball further forward towards Garage King and Sean Loftus in the battle position. King just flicks the ball out the field, but it's towards Barry Callan. Barry trying to go down it for Turloughmore, but Keane Corcoran is there for Castlegar. Keane Corcoran off to Jack Coyne. Jack Coyne plays the ball into the middle of the field, and Turlough have the numbers there, and one of those is Ronan Burke, and Ronan Burke picks out Brendan Phelan. Brendan Phelan off towards Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk has the ball. He's got a support player. That support player is Matthew Tarpey. Is Tarpey going to go for a score? He is going to go for a score. He's going to put it between the posts as well, and Matthew Tarpey's 2nd point of the day means that it's 3 goals and 22 points for Turloughmore now. It's Castlegar 1 goal and 13.
It's Quirk to Tarpey, the 2 midfielders. They're well on top around the middle. Even the young Corcoran has played well since he came on, but like they just can't get a few scores together.
Liam Riley takes the puck out. It goes long down the field. It breaks towards Dahi Burke. Back now in the more comfortable confines maybe for him in the half back line. Gets the ball out towards Dan Loftus. Loftus looks upfield. Jamie Holland has made the run, and Dan Loftus decides to go route 1 inside towards Éanna O'Lynchy. Éanna O'Lynchy and Cathal Ryan in a race possession, and Cathal Ryan has the ball now coming out, and Cathal Ryan goes over to this side of the field looking for Dylan Carroll. He's under pressure from Breen Connolly. Breen Connolly tries to flick the ball away. He does flick it away into the path of Killian Whelan. Killian Whelan going for a score for Turlough. Killian Whelan puts the ball high, and he's put it between the posts. That is 4 points from play for Killian Whelan. 3:23 to 1:13.
They're putting out I'm telling you, they're putting out a marker today. To be fair, they're playing very good hurling. Completely on top. Here come Cashel.
Keane Corcoran gets the ball off towards Sean Leary. Of course, Keane Corcoran's grandfather, John Joe, would have been a great referee in times gone past. That ball goes inside towards the full forward line, but it's going to go the wrong side of the post and wide, 12th wide for Castlegar.
He's played well since he came on, Corcoran. He's involved. He's
good young player. Was on a county minor panel a couple of years ago. He's a guy that'll be under 20 next year. The ball is played out the field, and Dahi Burke is in possession. He's out towards the middle of the field now. Is Dahi Burke plays the ball inside towards Éanna O'Lynchy. Éanna has the ball. Will Éanna go for a score? Éanna, he doesn't go for a score. He plays it inside towards Killian Whelan. Lovely touch by Killian Whelan to get away from his man. He's bearing down on goal. Goal scoring opportunity. Killian Whelan saved by the goalkeeper again. It's in the net of the second attempt. This time we can tell you that Killian Whelan is the goal scorer. Liam Riley did well initially, but the ball is in the net. 4:23 to 1:13. Killian Whelan.
Yeah, no more than last weekend. You can't blame the Castle goalie, no more than young Welsh the week before, because there's nothing you can do. He's blocking them shots, so going back out, and Whelan kept following up with lovely pass and play again. That's very impressive. 4:23.
Yeah, I think he might have pulled something as well, Killian Whelan, though. He's looking towards the hamstring. I think he could be in a bit of bother after getting that. The ball is poked out towards Sean Airy. Yeah, I'd say they will take him off. That ball goes in towards the full forward, and it's going to break. It's going to break towards Aidan Buggy. 2 Turloughmore men there, and it's Tom Quirk who's in possession, and Tom has it, and Tom plays the ball out the field towards Dahi Burke. Killian Whelan makes the run here, but he's struggling a small bit with it as they're about to bring on a sub. Killian Whelan is in possession. He's got 1-4 so far. Conor Walsh is about to come back in again. Is this 1-5 for Killian Whelan? He may be on one leg, but he goes for the score, and it's gone to the wrong side of the post. That's 13 wides for them, and I think Conor Walsh is about to come on.
Yeah, if they have any sense to take him off, because like, if he's not right,
he's struggling big time. He came over to the sideline and he said he wanted to come off, and then he made the run across the field.
Yeah, but he's not right. Like,
Cathal Ryan is in possession, and Cathal Ryan goes this side of the field looking for Thomas, who breaks the ball cleverly down. His jersey was pulled there, the referee didn't see it. Turloughmore have possession. That's going to be a free out, and a free out towards Turloughmore, as Conor Walsh is going to come in, but I think it's Killian Whelan who's going to come off. And in fairness to Killian Whelan, he's a guy we've seen over the last couple of years, Cyril. He has come on, and now is a serious player.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's one of the lads I'll be looking at in Galway. Like, once you get him fit, I hope that old hamstring isn't too serious. But they're doing the right thing to take him off. There's no point in plodding around there. But he's a good hurler. Like, simple as that. He's or left or right, you could play him anywhere. He's a natural forward, you know, very, very sharp, very quick, left and right, no problem.
Shane Murphy, number 26, is possibly coming in now for Castlegar as the ball goes across the field towards Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke has the ball. Dahi Burke sprays it across the field towards Dara Walsh, who makes himself available. We have 7 minutes to go here. The puck out goes over to the far side of the field. It's 4:23 for Turloughmore. Castlegar, 1 goal and 13 points. The ball sprayed across the field, and it's won by Jack Wall. He hand passes the ball towards Dylan Carroll. Dylan Carroll off towards Darren Neary. Darren Neary going for a score for Castlegar. Darren Neary, has he put it over the bar? He hasn't. He puts it wide, but in fairness to Neary, he's had a good game.
He's one of the top ones from Castlegar, to be fair. Now, kind of didn't know what to do there, whether to try to work a goal or go for a point, wound up, kind of just getting half covered.
Dahi Burke with a lovely ball out to Conor Walsh. He's going to go for a score. It's coming inside the post. I think that's a lovely score, but the pass from Dahi Burke up to Conor Walsh, he puts it over the bar. 7 for Conor Walsh today, 4 from play.
Back to form. It's good to see this lad back in form. Here come Cashel.
Dylan Carroll going for the score. Is it coming inside the post? It's not. It's gone to the wrong side of the post. 15 wides for Castlegar. They'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, nothing going right for them, really.
They're going to the bench again. As I said, Shane Murphy could be coming in. Puck out to the far side of the field. Barry Callan tries to win it. It goes through his hand, and it's picked up by Donald Barry. Donald Barry gets the ball out the field towards Sean Neary in space. Sean Neary picks out Michael Casey. Casey has the ball now. Is he going to go for a score? He is. Michael Casey for Castlegar has put the ball over the bar. Good score by Casey. The sub that came in, 4:24 to 1:14. And Michael Casey will be happy to get on the scoreboard. Good score.
Yeah, good score. Worked at good points, but they need more than points, really. You know, has it gone 23, 7 or 8 minutes left, maybe 9. But
Shane Murphy is coming in place of Jack Coyne. And the puck out is going to come from Conor Walsh, or Dara Walsh, the goalkeeper. 19 points between them. Turlough have been well in control of this game. Castlegar will be disappointed with the performance today. The ball goes far out the field. Good knock down by Barry Callan into the path of Jamie Holland. He's bearing down on goal. He's got support players. He's going himself. It's into the back of the net. Jamie Holland puts it in the net. 5 goals and 24 points for Turloughmore. Castlegar 1 goal and 14.
This lad is back to himself as well. Like, it's been quiet for a few years, but like back to playing great stuff and kind of going very direct. But they have overlaps over. They seem to be very, very sharp, and they're running. They've really run Castlegar off the pitch.
Yeah, 5:26 to 1:14, or 5:24 to 1:14. We still have 6 minutes to go here of normal time as that ball is played inside towards the full forward line. Aidan Boogie tries to take it down, but back goes the Turloughmore man, Dara Whelan, and gets the ball out the field, and it's won by Tom Quirk again. Tom Quirk looks right across the field, picks out Sean Loftus in space. There's a no ocean of space up front as that ball goes inside towards Éanna O'Lynchy, who's out in front of his man. Éanna tries to go down on the ball. Éanna has the ball, goes past his man. His jersey's taken off him, but he's still going forward as Éanna O'Lynchy. Is he going to work a score for himself here? Éanna O'Lynchy high, and Éanna O'Lynchy puts it over the bar. Good score for Éanna O'Lynchy, another of the youngsters coming into the Turloughmore team. He puts it over the bar. 5:25 now to 1:14, and it's a big win for Turlough.
Yeah, it's a good job. He's a good jersey on because he got a right good pull, but he still went through and got a great score.
Yeah, 5:25. That makes it 40 points to 17. Is that 23 points between them? As we have 5 minutes to go here. As Conor Welch is coming off the team, by the way, for Turloughmore. Obviously, he picked up that head injury. I think Turlough may be going to finish with 14 now, because I know they have possibly could bring on a couple of more subs, but I know their intermediate team are out tomorrow against Beha, so I'm sure they don't want to lose any players to that.
No, they won't.
So the ball is going to be thrown in. It is thrown in. It's going to be a free though now, and a free towards Castlegar. 5:25 to a 1 goal and 14 points.
At this stage now, Niall, you'll find that the Turloughmore backs won't want to let in the goal. They're about a point to do. They won't want Cashel scoring goals. They'll probably go for a blockbuster here from Farrer, even though he's out.
He's out a good bit now here, in fairness to him.
He's
still I think he's ready to take this.
You see, the forwards can go in on the inside now. They don't have to be outside the 21 because he's about nearly 30 yards out.
Jared Farher takes the free, goes to the goal, it's blocked by Dara Walsh, it's gone in towards the goal, someone kicked it forward, but it's picked up by Dahi Burke on the goal line, and Dahi Burke gets the ball out the field towards Brian Connolly off towards Vinny Doyle, and Vinny Doyle looks upfield. Turlough now without one attacker as that ball goes long inside towards O'Lynchy, and Cathal Ryan in a race possession. The ball breaks into Aino O'Lynchy, he's in possession. Aino goes back the field to Jamie Holland. This will be a lovely score by Jamie Holland. Is it coming inside the post? It is. It's gone inside the post by Jamie Holland. 1-5 for him, but Aino O'Lynchy, as we said, another of the youngsters,
tricky customer,
looks tricky up there and is playing well.
Plenty of pace, and you have to say Holland is back and forward. Here come Cashel.
Darren Neary for Castlegar, soloing forward, gets the ball across the field towards Sean Neary. Sean going for the score. It comes off the post, it breaks out, and who's there but Dahi Burke. But 5-26. Turlough scored 1-26 last time out. They scored 5-26 today, and of course they did concede 5-21 in their last outing, but they have really, I suppose, laid down a marker that they're still heavily involved in this championship.
Yeah, they have. Like, you'd have to be very impressed. Though they're man short up front, and this is well cut off by Cashel. Cashel will finish strong. Oops, daisy.
Could have been a free out there, but Castlegar, that's definitely a free out, and it's a free to Castlegar, and Jared Farher will go over to take it. I suppose Castlegar, they have the 2 points on the board, of course, from their game against Ardrahan, and depending on how tomorrow's game goes, they could still be in pole position to qualify for the knockout stages. Yeah,
like, you know, they have the 2, which is a big thing. It'll carry them to the third game. You can't see them winning here now, but there's a bit of pride at stake.
Jared Farher comes out to take the free. 5 goals and 26 points to 1 goal and 14 as Dahi Burke wins possession, gets it out towards Vinny Doyle. Doyle looks up the field, looks towards Brendan Phelan and Donald Barry in a race possession here. Donald Barry has been a wily campaigner for many years, but Phelan has the ball in his hands, the big Waterford man, gets the ball off towards Barry Callan. Barry under pressure from Jared Farher. Barry hooshes him out over the line. I saw Barry working during the week there with Lucas 8, so maybe with the push he got in the back there must have been plenty of energy in him as he goes along down the field. I met him in Loughrea on Thursday, so he was coming towards the end of the week. He was getting ready for this game, he said, as the ball is out towards the field towards number 19, that is Dara Whelan. Dara Whelan goes across the field towards Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk going for another score from out the field. The team captain, has it gone inside the post? It has gone inside the post. Tom Quirk,
he's having some game, to be fair, like, he's all over the shop.
Yeah, he's got 2-5 so far in the championship. He got 1-2 in the game against Clarenbridge. 5-27.
Dahi Burke is at home as well, centre back. He's mopping up and reading things, like, you know.
Yeah, ball goes long down the field. Aidan Buggy wins it. He's fouled there, surely easy. Referee doesn't give him the free. It looked a blatant free from our vantage point, Cyril, but Vincent Doyle picks it up. And Vincent Doyle goes long down the field.
Going right for you.
Barry Callan in a race possession here with Darren Neary. Neary comes across, but Barry Callan has the ball. He's on an advantage here. Barry has the ball. He's got a support player, and that could be definitely a free in. Ball goes across the field towards Aino O'Lynchy. Aino has the ball.
No one in goals.
There's nobody in goals. The referee stops the play as the ball goes into the back of the net, but there definitely could be a card here, I think, for Donald Barry. He came across Barry Callan. It'll be just interesting to see what happens here, but Aino O'Lynchy put the ball in the back of the net, but the referee has called it back. It's going to be a free into Turloughmore, as we see they're about to bring on a sub here. Turloughmore, is it Barry McDonough about to come back on again? For Turloughmore, 5-27 to 1-14. It is Barry McDonough. He's wearing a different jersey as he comes back in.
Niall, it's an impressive display by Turlough, isn't it? Anyone that thought they were gone the last day.
Dahi Burke is going off the field actually for Turloughmore, so I wonder, is that an injury?
I wouldn't think so. He looks very fresh there, and he had a great game, like back centre back, reading everything.
I think it's Barry McDonough who's come back on wearing number 10 for Turloughmore, as Jamie Holland will take the free. Barry Callan seems to be okay. The 60 minutes have been played. There probably won't be a whole lot of injury time at the end of this half, you would think.
Not really, no. There's nothing, I'd say. This should be another.
Just as they say, 2 minutes to tell us. They must be listening to us, Cyril. They've said there's going to be 2 minutes. 5:27 to 1:14.
There should be another score for Jamie Holland over the bar.
Yeah, should be a score. 5 points, Jamie Holland. He's got a goal and 5 points so far. As our Naveen players out for the second time today, they've stopped it as Jamie Holland stands over the free, and Jamie puts it between the posts. 1-6 for Jamie Holland, 1-4 from play, and Turlough will be happy the fact that they've got the likes of Killian Whelan getting 1-4, Jamie Holland 1-6, Tom Quirk 1-3, Sean Loftus back in form with 3 points, Dahi back in the half back line, Killian Trayer's back playing.
They're a good mix. Yeah, and they're able to hurl. They're showing their skills now. They're tipping it around.
Dara Whelan is in possession. They have charged a bit there. Gets the ball out the field. Tom Quirk has it. Tom Quirk off towards Brian Connolly. Tries to get away from Michael Casey. Hand passes the ball out the field.
They're very sharp. They're running together like in groups now. That
Matthew Tarpey inside towards Brendan Phelan, but there's 2 men back there. Barry Callan, I should say. There's 2 Castlegar men there, and they combine. That's Donald Barry and Darren Erie. And Darren Erie, in fairness, has taken the fight to Turlough today. Gets the ball inside towards Aidan Buggy. The ball breaks though, and Aidan Buggy tries to go down it, but the Turloughmore defender over on the far side of the field there, Dara Whelan, wins possession. It goes out over the line. We have about 45 seconds left here. It's 5 goals and 28 points to 1 goal and 14 points. That's 14 and 12, 26 between them, as Turlough come away with possession over on the far side of the field. The ball goes out the field towards Vinnie Doyle. Vinnie Doyle has it now. He's surveys his options before picking out Sean Loftus in space, and Sean Loftus goes for a score from out the field. He's got straight between the posts. 4 points for Sean Loftus, the man who 10 years ago captained Galway to win the All-Ireland minor title. 5:29 to 1:14 is the score now, as that ball is poked long by Liam Riley down the field. Up they go for. The ball is going to break. Who's it going to break towards? It's going to break towards Aidan Buggy, who fails to pick it up. The ball breaks towards Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk loses possession. It's with Ger Farrer. There's a Turloughmore man down injured. It's Jamie Holland, looks in a bit of bother, as that ball by Ger Farrer goes in towards Sean Neary in a race of possession here. Sean Neary tries to win possession. He flicks the ball, and he flicks it straight to Daniel Loftus, who picks the ball up, and there's an injury to Jamie Holland. I didn't see what happened to Jamie Holland out there, but he seems to be injured, and with that Sean Byrne has blown the full time whistle. The 2 minutes additional time have been played. It has finished in a comprehensive win for Turloughmore. 5 goals and 29 points for Turloughmore. It finished 1 goal and 16 points for Castlegar. The scoreboard has gone already, they've turned it off, but it's 5:29 to 1:16. A big win. It must be. It's 5:29 to 1:14, I should say. A big win for Turloughmore.
Yeah.
They were impressive, sir.
Very, very impressive. Like, you know, they couldn't be more impressive than they were today. Seemed to be yards ahead of Castlegar, worked the ball, had overlaps coming, ran from all angles, and got fantastic scores. Like 5:19 is a big score.
5:29.
5:29. Like it puts down a marker again. People were talking about the last day, but they were all over the shop the last day, but they weren't over the shop today. Look, they're going to be contenders, I think, for anything, because, like, again, they're very, very good hurlers. Like Trayers and these guys, Conor Welch, you could name them all, Neary, they're all good players, and they're very good hurlers. Like, so, you know, they're back on track. They'll be happy tonight. Like, you know, it's great to see Sean and Land there as well. I suppose he was kind of an extra man playing for them, really, because he couldn't play, and he would be very popular with the boys. Like, so it's a good win for Turlough. A big defeat for Cashel, but they're still in it, like, in the sense that the 2 points will hold them to the third game.
Yeah, they're very much still in it. Castlegar 5:29 to 1:14 in the end, but big win for Turloughmore. But for Castlegar, as you said, they're still in the championship. We will head down to the pitch side now, where I think Sean Walsh is talking to Darren O'Shaughnessy, the joint manager of the Turloughmore team. But big win, as we said, but Castlegar still very much involved in this year's championship.
Yeah, like, you know, they have the last game coming up. The 2 points is brilliant to have, like, so they won't be happy today. Like, you'd expect a backlash from them the next day, just like Turlough today. Like, completely different, very, very fit, very sharp, and deserved to win. Fantastic win. 5:29 would beat any team. Great score.
Big win, as I said, for Turloughmore. 5:29 to 1:14. It's ended here in Kenny Park in Athenry, and Turlough are back on track. They have a big win over Castlegar, as I said, 5:29 to 1:14. We'll go back now to a studio, but first we may go down to Sean Walsh, who's joined by Darren O'Shaughnessy.
And I'm delighted to be joined here by the Turloughmore joint manager, Darren O'Shaughnessy. Darren, in the end, comfortable victory?
Yeah, look, we had a tough 2 weeks. We felt 2 weeks ago we got opened up, so we have a lot of work done in the 2 weeks. And look, it's good to get 2 points. That's all it is. It's 2 points, regardless of the scoreline. But today was all about getting our confidence back and getting back on the wagon. Do you know what I mean? So, again, look, at the end of the day, the way I'll be looking at it is it's only sport anyway, because we had a lad there 2 weeks ago, Sean Lennan, like the most dedicated club hurler we have, and he got terrible news. And look, that's what it's all about. We soldiers behind him, and do you know what I mean? He was here today, it gives him a massive boost. And as soon as he came out of hospital, he was down there in the training ground. That just shows what type of fella he is. Do you know what I mean? Massive heart in him.
And that shows it all. And great to see him here today as well. As you say, 2 weeks, a long time in the sport, a long time in anything. You conceded 5 goals the last day, you scored 5 goals today. A different kind of look to the team, wasn't there?
There was. Look, we met after the match, and we knew as a group we didn't do ourselves justice. Do you know what I mean? We made probably a few errors on positional sense on the line, so we corrected that, and the players took responsibilities as well. But at the end of the day, it was the players who went out there and performed, and they put in a massive 2 weeks to rescue your season. Do you know what I mean? And they deserved that. And each and every one of them, you've seen the effort they gave for the past 2 weeks. We had lads on the bench there as well. Like for a finish, we couldn't get on because they have an intermediate match tomorrow. But everyone soldiered, and it was just good to get to 2 points, you know.
And finally, it still is only 2 points. It only gets you back into that, sets up that big game now with Ardrahan. And looking this evening, I think you've picked up a few injuries as well, so a lot of work for the next 2 weeks as well.
Oh, exactly. The physio team will be busy now because we had Kevin Hussey and Sean O'Hanlon were ruled out before the match, and then a few lads came off there. And as I said, we had we'd only 17, I think 16 for the intermediate game tomorrow. So I'd have to tog out myself if I brought.
Would you get a game?
Well, he'd have no choice but to give it to me. So I would have been on tomorrow if I brought them on. So I wasn't going risking that.
So it has to be passed for the evening. So listen, Darren, well done. Great to get back on the horse from your point of view. But this Galway Championship is unforgiving, isn't it? No easy games.
Exactly. Every game is a battle. I was in talking to Shane Cusick from Loughrea this morning, and that was the view he had. Every game, they're so hard to win. Every single day you go out is a different animal. So look, we're happy to get 2 points. We'll go in, tog in, and get ready for our draw. That's all we can do.
Darren Shaughnessy, thanks for talking to us. Well done, and thanks to Darren Shaughnessy there. So then the end of the doubleheader here in Kenny Park in Athenry. Big victory for Turloughmore, who get their season back on track after the opening round defeat from us here this evening on Streamsport, Galway GA TV and Galway Bay FM. We hand back to you now with the news this evening that Turloughmore have defeated Castlegar.
In black jersey today as the ball goes back towards Barry McDonough, and Barry McDonough goes to the score, but that one goes straight between the posts. The first score of the day. Holland has it now. Jamie Holland in possession. Is he going to put Turlough 2 up? He's going to put Turlough 2 up for Tom Quirk, and Tom Quirk is in possession. Tom Quirk, the team captain, got 1-2 the last day. He's got a Whelan has it now for Turloughmore. He's eating up the ground. It could be 4 points to no score all of a sudden. It is 4 points. And it's Garrod King goes in possession, wearing number 4. We're playing up the field, and Garrod King puts it over. Sean Loftus, who's in front of his man. Ball breaks out towards Barry Callan. There's a runner inside. That runner inside is Matthew Tarpey, who continues the run. Goal scoring opportunity saved by the goalkeeper Liam Ryan. Here, is this going to be another point for Conor Walsh? He's put it between the posts. A good score by Conor Walsh. It's his first score of the day. It's his 17th to the championship. Conor Walsh has the ball now out in front of his man. Is he going to go for a score, or will he look for a runner? He'll go for a score over the shoulder. Has he got the distance? He has. Has he got the accuracy?
Score, yeah.
He's got the accuracy. Cleared, but it's out to Killian Whelan. Whelan from the sideline looking for another score for Turloughmore. And Killian Whelan, and that's Sean Loftus. Can he find Sean Loftus? He can. Sean is going to go for a score from the sideline. This is another point. Killian Whelan will continue the run. He's already got 2 points. Is he going to go for point number 3? I'd say he is going to go for point number 3. The ball is won by Greg Thomas. Now he's got the runner. That's Gerard Farrer. Should be a score for Farrer. And Farrer puts it over the bar towards Dahi Burke, who's put under pressure. They lose possession. Picked up by Gerard Farrer. It should be a point. It's gone out. He can't pick him out because he's probably been fouled there, but he's still in possession. Goes for the score and puts it over the bar, by the way, as well. He's going to go for a score from out on the sideline. It should be a great score if it goes over the bar. It's a great score, it must be said. By Darren Erie, he's first. He's going to go for a score. This will be a fantastic effort if it goes over the bar. It has gone over the bar. A superb score by Jamie Holland. An effortless score, really, by Jamie Holland. That's 2 for 4 points on the board, it says. Turloughmore have 12 points on the board. Is this number 13 for Turlough? It looks good. It's gone between the posts. Good score by back to Gerard Farrer from a standing position. This time on the right. He goes for a score. Lovely score by Gerard Farrer in this year's championship. He's still soling forward. He finds himself out on the half forward line. Gets the ball into hand and he's going to go for a score. It'll be a great score by Killian Trears. It's a majestic effort by ground. Callan goes down the ball and he flicks a lovely ball out towards Conor Walsh from a standing position. Walsh is going to go for a score, and Conor, has he put it between the posts? He has.
Here's Cashel.
Cashel come on the attack with Dylan Carroll. He's in possession. He got one sighter early in the game. As he got this one between the post. Dylan Carroll, that's a great side of the field towards Killian Whelan. Whelan is sharp. Whelan has 3 points got. Whelan takes on his man. He goes past his man. He finds himself on the 20-metre line. He's still soling forward. He's got Barry Callan inside. Is he going to go for himself? He flicks the ball off to Tom Quirk. Goal scoring opportunity into the back of the net. Tom Quirk is the man who puts it in the net. He scored a goal. And Tom Quirk 1-1 so far. Is he going to go for another point? Tom Quirk goes for the point. He's put it over the bar. The ball across the field. Good ball in towards Darren Erie. It's a scoring opportunity for Darren Erie. He scoops the ball over the bar. It's ready to take the free. Of course, Killian O'Callaghan and Dara Whelan would have played with each other last week for Clare Galway. As that ball by Gerard Farrer goes between the posts. That's a good score. Barry goes down on the ball. Barry tries to come inside his man. That's Mark Gill. Barry's in possession. Plays the ball off to Tom Quirk, who's already got 1-2. Is this 2-2 for Tom Quirk? Goes in towards the goals. It's saved somehow by the goalkeeper Liam Riley. It breaks out. The ball is near the in-line. It's gone in the net. Is it Turlough claiming a goal? The ball has gone in the net. I don't know who scored it, but it went in. He will go down it. Aidan Buggy has the ball in his hand. He goes back the field towards Dara Neary. Dara's got 1 point so far. He's now got 2 good scores. Has the ball. Tom Quirk can pass it off to Conor Walsh to continue the run. And Conor Walsh puts it over the bar. And Gerard Farrer will take the sideline on the far side of the field. Gerard Farrer with the sideline cut. And Gerard Farrer goes high with that one. He's got it on the distance. He's got the accuracy.
You know, they're still well in the driving seat. There should be another score from Conor Welch.
Yeah, Conor will take the free here. And he puts it straight between the posts. That's number 6. Jack Coyne is always good for a score. This could be it. Jack Coyne going for the score for the Castlegar. He's got it between the posts. Plays the ball across the field towards Matthew Tarpey. Then it's picked up by Sean Loftus. It should be a score for Sean.
Up their back line. They've got their team in order, really.
Gerard Farrer with the free for Castlegar. Gerard Farrer, has he put it inside the post?
Yeah,
he hasn't. Dan Loftus just gets a little push there on Dara Whelan or Darren Erie as the ball goes in. Both players batting position. Darren Erie has it. He's bearing down on goal. Darren Erie coming inside. He's still in possession. Is it a goal scoring opportunity for Darren Erie? It is. He's on an advantage here. The ball is in the net. It's a goal for Greg Thomas and for Castlegar. The ball 19 to 112. The puck out goes towards Brendan Phelan, who's come on as a sub, but it's won by the Castlegar man there. And the ball breaks. It breaks towards Killian Whelan. Onto the path is Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk with the pass off towards Dara Whelan, who's soloing too. Dara Whelan now going through the Castlegar defence. Will there be a reply straight away? Dara Whelan into the back of the net. A goal. 14 minutes gone in the second half. Jamie Holland has got 2 from play so far. Will he score 1 from a free? He makes no mistake with it. He puts it straight between the posts. Good score for Jamie Holland. Jamie Holland going for the score. What a great score by Jamie Holland. Straight between the posts, but again it was the work rate of Tom Quirk to win the ball back. Jamie Holland. Jamie Holland going for the score. What a great score by Jamie Holland. Straight between the posts, but again it was the work rate of Tom Quirk to win the ball back. As the ball breaks back towards Sean Erie and a goal scoring opportunity here, but Darren Erie puts it over the bar there. That support player is Matthew Tarpey. Is Tarpey going to go for a score? He is going to go for a score. He's going to pull it of Killian Whelan. Killian Whelan going for a score for Turlough. Killian Whelan puts the ball high and he's out towards the middle of the field now. Is Dahi Burke plays the ball inside towards Éanna O'Lynchy. Éanna has the ball. Will Éanna go for a score? Éanna, he doesn't go for a score. He plays it inside towards Killian Whelan. Lovely touch by Killian Whelan to get away from his man. He's bearing down on goal. Goal scoring opportunity. Killian Whelan saved by the goalkeeper again. It's in the net of the second attempt.
Just getting half covered.
Dahi Burke with a lovely ball out to Conor Walsh. He's going to go for a score. It's coming inside the post. He is. Michael Casey for Castlegar has put the ball over the bar. Good score by Casey. The sub that came in. 19 points between them. Turlough have been well in control of this game. Castlegar will be disappointed with the performance today. The ball goes far out the field. Good knock down by Barry Callan. Into the path of Jamie Holland. He's bearing down on goal. He's got support players. He's going himself. It's into the back of the net. Jamie Holland puts it in the net. Going forward is Éanna O'Lynchy. Is he going to work a score for himself here? Éanna O'Lynchy high. And Éanna O'Lynchy puts it over the bar. He's in possession. Éanna goes back the field to Jamie Holland. This will be a lovely score by Jamie Holland. Is it coming inside the post? It is. It's gone inside the post by Jamie Holland. 1-5 Quirk. Tom Quirk going for another score from out the field. The team captain has it gone inside the post. It has been players out for the second time today. They've stopped it. as Jamie Collins stands over the free. And Jamie puts it between the posts. Sean Loftus in space, and Sean Loftus goes for a score from out the field. He's got it straight between the posts. 4 points.
And I'm delighted to be joined here by the Turloughmore joint manager, Darren O'Shaughnessy.